Alright. Hoosier, how's it going? I don't know what we're doing. We have this dude set up at the moment. You know, I should play the other dude. Because he is sort of knight as well. So I can do that. I can do the main hand sort of knight offhand. Rakshasa, the one we need to. I mean, regular Rakshasa is good. Yesterday was fucking brutal. It was so bad. It was so bad. I don't know why. I mean, it's just like that sometimes, I suppose, but, like, goddamn. Here's hoping that doesn't happen again. Simply sensible. We'll see. Let's find out. Put the name to the test. What do you do? You're not acting very sensible. Yeah, so... We could... This guy. You're not... What are you doing? What are you doing? That's insane. He was, like, in the fucking sword. Not rolling. That one I don't know. I don't know what the... That's bullshit, dude. I don't know what the thing is. What the fuck? Boog, how's it going? Where is everybody? I don't know. They're busy. Doing stuff. Son of a bitch. I don't have mana. Jesus. You'll be joining soon. You're eating. No worries, my man. Let's leave this place. What's a good... I mean, Sir Alon literally is in a tower. He's at the bottom of the tower. Or no, shit, no, he's at the bottom. Shit. Yeah, I think he's at the bottom. I'm just gonna go to the lake. I don't have a good spot for that. Which one? that is like the least descriptive thing I have ever heard. The one taller, the really tall tower that's in the DLC. There's lots of towers that I can spawn at though. Which one? Where is it? Help me, Hoosier. No, not that. Vimy. Vimy? What does that mean? Is that like Jimmy? And then the disappointed face. How's it going, Sheba? Yeah. Yeah, that tower. The tall one. You know, it's fine. If we can figure it out, we can go to it, but It's not the end of the world. Does the stream keep, like, lag loading for you too? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Hang on. I don't have any drop frames. What does Twitch trackers say? We've been steady. Unfortunately, there isn't one for YouTube, but I mean, outside of just, like, the built-in thing, it says it's healthy. Like, the connection is healthy. Huh. It literally cut out and ended for me earlier. That's weird. It looks fine on my end. Because, like, that can happen. If it disconnects, it tells me, though. And then if it reconnects quick enough, it will just, like, keep the stream. But it doesn't look like that happened from my end. Which, like, I believe you. I don't know why. Fuck, can you not block cancel that? Or is it just still slower? That seemed, like, way slower than I wanted it to be, though. Yeah, it did for me, too. Went back, like, 20 seconds. Interesting. I mean, I could up my bit rate. That might work. Give it a whirl. It might fuck everything up, so if it does that, let me know and I'll bring it back down. Because I'm adding like 1,000. So I don't know what that'll do. Shitty streamer. Shut the fuck up, Hoosier. Nosferatu ass? I know it though, that part's true. Hoosier, would you be my broker? I need you to get me a house. Check your bitrate, bro. It might keep dropping. I mean, it was steady at like 4,000. I just upped it to 5. It's steady, though. Well, actually, it's jumping up higher than I set it. We might go higher. Let me know if it changed at all, or if it's basically the same. It might take a second, too, though. Damn. GG's. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Yeah, now it's kind of just hovering at like 5,000. I have a better idea. We ditch society and buy a sailboat and travel the world. Engage in high seas pirates adventures. High seas adventures. Yeah, I'd be down for that. You need to cut off my hand. No, I need to lose my hand. And then it needs to be a hook. And, yeah. That's a good start. Necromancer, hello. Welcome. No, it's running good still usually. Just make the stream look better. Okay. But yeah, we can. The reason I dropped it is because I used to have it higher, and then it would like, I don't know, my stream would start to lag on my end, and then I dropped it, and then I didn't have that problem. Man, Hook is fucking such a good movie. I don't even want to be the captain. I just want to be Hook, though, right? Not necessarily the captain. Gotta lose it in a sword battle? I mean, I'm ready for that. I'm mentally ready for that, at least. Rip. What, did it die? Did it die for you again? You're Australia, so we can feed into the sea croc. Ah, yes. No, the main and hook. The main and hook. The hook. The man hook. Yeah. He does, but you know. There is, yeah. Let's say there is someone else here. God damn. Oh, that's why. I'm like, that is really quick for fucking straight swords. They're not straight swords. He also lives on the fucking moon. Holy shit. GG, I guess. If you lose this, I should have. He didn't really give me enough of an opportunity. He did too much damage. That would have been perfect, though. That would have been the perfect opportunity for me to swap to the Nagakiba for seppuku. Damn. Hopefully we get him again. Maybe not them, but maybe them. Because they will at least do the duel. And we could do the, and like that dude will beat me, because if he hits me fucking twice, he basically beat me. And then I can seppuku. I know these people. Oh, we actually might lose to these people. This might be it. This might be the clip to get Sir Lon. Dark Souls 2 is the Nickelback of Souls, wildly hated but actually good. But it's not anything like Nickelback, because it is actually good. That's a terrible comparison. Where's the other dude? The one I kind of know. Trying to do the cancel. Fucker. That latency, I think, is what kind of made us trade there. GG. That's, I mean, he got me. I mean, that's what Sir Lon does. When you win in a fight like that, you gotta do the seppuku. There we go. Committed Sudoku. Sudoku. Yes. Ah, that's what Sir Lon does, right? We are Sir Lon. Sudoku is a math game. Deadly Lifts. It is. It's a math game. They're not, they aren't here now. Like, that's not right. That's not the right R2. That'd be why. Maybe they're not in here. That's sick as fuck, nerd. You're a nerd. James, I will stop glazing. And I will not be evil Soapcat. That's good. I would prefer that, to be honest. Where the fuck are these dudes? Had a lot of elevator invasions today. Those are real hit or miss, huh? It's like when it works real well. I thought it was Sudoku. No, Sudoku is the math game. Seppuku is the, where you stab yourself. Who's your... What? What? Shiburi? It's been well. That's good. A game of cutting numbers in your stomach kind of grid until you die. Yeah. Well, that's a different... Yeah, that's a different thing. I don't know what that is. That's a combination of the two things. Oh, GG's. Bet Seppuku hurts like a bitch. Yeah, well, you have like a second person, right, to help you. Because like you stab into yourself, and then they like stab you downward from like because your head's down. So if it like hits, it's like right into your spine, basically. I'm pretty sure that kills you. Like that's what actually does it. The stabbing into yourself is more like it's like a symbolic thing. Someone needs to drop you stacks of drawstring greases. Yes. I just need to get the... Well, that, or I need to get the recipe. Because, like, the thing is, I have the mats. I don't have the DLC mats, but I have, like, base game mats. Have I seen the Hulu series Shogun? I have not. Sudoku is a math game. I'm a samurai nerd, bro. I know what seppuku is. There's also different names for it. Nerd. What is... Oh, yeah. That's seppuku, they cut your head off. Okay. Or yeah, they just cut your head off? I know there's like one thing where they stab into your spine. That might be different, though. It's very good. I don't have Hulu. I don't know if you pay for Hulu. Maybe it's free. Shit, it's like 150 damage you're leaving on the table. I know, I need to get it. I could use the other greases, but they're not as good. Also, Sirloin doesn't buff his weapon like that. So I don't know if we could do it anyways with this guy. That didn't... He stopped me, like, right before I hit him. Disgusting. Yeah, no, you don't get the honor anymore. No, we're no more dueling. Your buddy may as well just start fucking attacking me too. Like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. You should have done the actual duel. If you wanted to duel. Actually insane. What are you doing? Why are you running up to me? Piece of shit, both of you. I fucking hate you both. Fucking pieces of shit. Reno Pinrose, thank you for the follow. Hello. What's up? How you doing? Can you see my chat? Where are you from, man? I'm sorry. Yeah, I was in a bunch of shit going on. I can see your chat. If you're still here. How are you doing? It's very good. It's Game of Thrones Japan. Only for royalty, though. If you're a Ronin, no help. No, who'd you have been waiting to, though? Of samurai history. James, you shouldn't love yourself now. Yeah, no. Don't worry, I don't. There's lots of different ways to cut your stomach per, like, meaning of the area of Japan you're in. Oh, okay. Yeah, Spooku does hurt like a bitch. Someone, somewhere that it's pretty high up on the pain scale for deaths. I mean, I would think so. You're stabbing into your, like, stomach, right? Just, like, cutting yourself open. And, like, that doesn't kill you. It's like, that part just sucks. I'm trying to get this stupid gun on GTA before my PS Plus runs out, but instead of having it in a gun store, it's now a random chance thing on a gun van. Damn. I'm not familiar with that system at all. I stopped playing GTA, I think, before they did that. That sucks, though. Just copied my save 5 times. So now we have 25, 60, 80, 120, and 150. Oh, on computer? Kevin, welcome, for real this time. How's it going? It's going alright. How are you? Level 200 is best for retail servers. Is that where most people are, you think? Level 200 sucks, though, because it's like... like, builds are so... like, builds, in, like, many fucking quotes, right? You have so many levels, it's like... You don't really have a build anymore. I don't really know what I'd do. I'd have, like, just wasted stats. Up and atomizer gun used to be in the gun store, now it's in a van. Okay. Now the bleeding out kills you. I heard you can suffer for up to 12 hours. Well, yeah, I mean, eventually it will kill you. Like, but usually, yeah, there's, like, another step to it, right? Where someone else does something. So it's like, that part just sucks. Like, yeah, that will kill you if you don't, like, treat it. Also for, like, the time period, right? Like, do they have the ability to, like, fix that? Probably not really. I mean, maybe, but, like, you know, not, like, efficiently. Should just went for the host. Motherfucker. That is fucking insane. Ugh, this fucking game, dude. No, it's just hard pressure in 200 level gives you leverage to be flexible. Yeah, but it's like, I mean, not really though. Like, I get that argument of it, but it's like, you're not flexible when it's like, you have every soft cap, right? Or hard cap even. Like, I don't know, that's multi-classing. That's not really flexibility, in my opinion. I don't know, some casino stuff only reason getting GTA. Okay. You can optimize damage at the point to kill people in 3 hits most of the time, or less. Yeah. And I feel like people do that, everyone will be doing that. People kind of do that already, and I don't even think they're fucking trying half the time. This game just fucking throws ways to multiply your fucking damage. They want you to do 2,000 damage. It's fucking insane. Had some crazy stories, man. Feudal Japan amazes the shit out of me. Yeah, there's some cool shit for sure. History is very interesting, like all over the world. Level 60, 12 smithing? Yes. We're 65 technically right now, but yeah, 12-5 for weapons. Everyone thinks 200 is the best or the worst. No in between. I don't think it's the worst. I think if you go higher, it's worse. It gets worse the higher you go. 200 though, like, it's... Like, at 138, a lot of the builds, when I go that high, it's like, I'm like, struggling to find stuff to put stats into. And it's like, yeah, I mean, I could get 99, right, of something, but, like, that's really not a good idea. And it's like, you know, you can, like, whatever, if you have nothing else to put it in, but... Holy shit. Damn. That was insane. He had 512 HP. Just gotta clean the kitchen real quick. Right on. It sucks that that's what was in the new update. Oh, I forgot to tell. Yeah, the gun show swap. Yeah, probably. 225, in my opinion, is hit or miss because there's still sweats, but you get people, the most chill people, non-L2 Andes. Okay. And yeah, like, I've heard that, and then, like, I've heard that for, like, 300 plus max bracket. And, I went there, and that was not the experience that I had, at all, for, like, 2 hours straight. And, it was like, I have been lied to. Everyone lied to me. No, I don't think they lied to me, but, like, I don't know, man. It's like, it probably just depends. But it's like, you get that at every level, it just depends on when you do it. Don't need vigor if you don't get hit. That is true, right? That is technically true. Everyone who says that, though, does get hit. They do get hit. They. This is the dude I know. They are not. They aren't that good. They're not good enough that they're not getting hit. I say this summon is good. I've beat him a couple times, and then I'll like fight him again, like that same day, and he like he like very clearly takes it much more seriously. It's funny. Are we fighting, or am I fighting? We do need to fight though. I need to fight something. Please. Are you ready? What are you doing? Are you ready? Are you fighting me? Are you fighting me? What are we doing? Oh, it's a blue. Damn, I really thought that was gonna work. You fuck. Nice. Hey, I don't know why that would have ever worked. That's insane. Also a bit insane. Yeah, so he's gonna parry that one because he's fucking waiting for it. GG. That's like the rudest fucking gesture. You know, maybe they don't mean it that way. But that is like the rudest gesture. Uh, it's funny, you took your flask so he didn't die. Funny, you took your flask so he didn't know if you were cool or not till you guys emoted. Oh, yeah. That's fair, but I like getting semi-chill people. Yeah, ponytail check. Question is pigtails when? Pigtails never. No, I don't wear pigtails. I do ponytail just because it's fucking hot in this room right now, actually. But it keeps the hair off my neck. It makes it significantly cooler. Need to grow a beard again? Wow, Soulcat. You might need to go into timeout again. I love Dark Souls 2 music. I do too, it's good. I like to try at higher levels, but there's no way to reverse it without cheating. Yeah, you could upload your save to a USB stick. And then you can just download it back. That's not really cheating, right? Not really. You knocked the fuck off. GG. Stick to 150 space. Safe space. 150 safe space. Yeah, the snap is hard to interpret. Oh, not the snap. It was the may the best win. The snap is also hard to interpret. Well, I usually take that as a like I beat you like that. That's what I take it as. I do not. I interpret the snap as always rude. You could argue the may the best win is like, it's like a bow, and it's like, yeah, but like, it is called may the best win, and you did just win. Like the implication there is that like, you suck. Again, you could say it's like a bow though. Love Vendrick's theme, it's so creepy. No, I'm sorry, I'll be normal Soulcat. No, I'm just fucking with you, dude. You may have noticed I didn't put you in timeout. I don't know, Soulcat, like, you do see me talk to everybody, right? Like, I'm pretty hostile, just generally. That's what I do. I'm generally kind of rude. I think it's funny, right? Even to you guys. It's funny. And not just you guys, like, that's everyday part of my life, right? Sometimes saying things, like, you just say it because it's funny. There's no, like, greater attachment to it. I love the club. Cracks me up when people swing it. You can do what I did and duplicate your save. Yeah, you can do that too. PC, I feel like there's loads of... Well, you have a lot of options, actually. The snap is GG easy. Yeah, essentially. It's like, I beat you like that. It was so simple, like snapping my fingers. I like doing the O. Yeah, see, all of those, I usually interpret those as, like, mean as well. It's like, I don't know exactly... everything that I can come up with, though, is like, no, this is rude. You're doing a rude thing. I don't mind may the best man win. Emote. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I can see, like, an argument for it either way. It depends on who does it, and, like, the mood I'm in. I do the calm down emote the most. That one is, like, definitely BM, right? Like, absolutely. Oh, James, that's a really ugly shirt. Okay. Soulcat, you don't even post any pictures or videos, and nothing shows what you look like, right? Do you want me to speculate as to why that might be? I'm an asshole though, so when I win, I do the O. Like, oh yeah, see, that's how I take it. It's like 0. It's like you're saying like 0. Rude. Yee, hello. Man, I've been waiting. It hasn't really happened yet. Where I invade somebody, and then they show up in chat, and they're like, they're hostile though. Because like I've met people that I've invaded, but they're not hostile. I need them to like show up and be mean. I'll be like, get in a group chat, get in a fucking voice call right now. Send me a picture of yourself. Like you wanna fucking argue? Like, okay. We will be on the most even playing field I can get though. You need to get in voice call, send me a picture of yourself, and then you can say like whatever. I guess if they're not, it depends on what they start out with. If they're just like, you're fucking lame, you suck, that's fine. As soon as they go for like personal like attacks though, it's like no. You send me a picture. You fucking disgusting looking, just absolute fucking monster. I know it. I fucking know it. Cause like I'm nothing special, but like, no. I refuse point blank to be get called fucking names like that by people on the internet who refuse to show what they look like. It's like there's a reason. And it's not because you're a high-profile individual and you need to, you know, disassociate who you are with your account. Okay? I'm waiting. I'm fucking waiting for it. Hopefully it'll happen someday. Because it'll be funny. That's like, you know, getting clipped and uploaded as a video kind of material. Double dipping, right? Making stream clips videos. Wizardly Burrow. No. So fucking... Dude, that did... I had so much health left. It bled me, and he hit me, but like, goddamn. Actually insane. My cat in real life, too. Have you seen that video of like there's a lawyer who's like doing a Zoom call like for court? I think it was like during COVID. He's got like a fucking cat filter on. And it's just like a cat sitting there talking, and he's like, I don't know what happened. I'm not a cat. That shit is fucking hilarious. And like the judge is like, we can take like 5. It's like, let's just come back in 5. Figure your shit out. What the fuck are you doing? Just the like the I'm not a cat. Fucking ridiculous. I don't want strangers to recognize me in public. Yeah. But see, you already did the attacks on my appearance, so like. You can't back out of that now, but like I don't believe that. I do not believe that. But yeah, no, I hope that happens. That'll be funny. Fingers crossed. You know what would actually be really funny? Night Rain, right? If the people... Because it's like, it's all co-op, right? But if they're like way more toxic, well, they're just the same, right? Because it's the same group of people who are playing this game. So like, I actually want to be on this side. So like what they end up doing, right, is like they're just all the worst shitters you could fucking imagine. And they're all just terrible. They're rude as shit. Insane. What the fuck? Are you shitting me? There we go. Holy fuck. Way too much. Way too much. What are you doing? Okay. GG. Missed the shrug emote. Shrug emote was really good. That was my favorite victory pose. That was a really good one. But there should be a pose where you pull out a chair. And yeah, just like sit. I've never used a ship out in my life. I have the moral high ground. I have, but only after they're dead. And they deserved it, though. They did not always deserve it, but they usually deserved it. And, you know, if they didn't, it's because of other shit that was going on, and I was just angry. And it was completely unrelated to them. Jordo, how's it going? Let's be real. No one's gonna recognize it. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, that's not that. I don't take that excuse. I think I'd recognize a cat that can type. No, I'm not a cat. A very cat-like thing to say. How to be evil, Soulcat? You know, the thing is, Soulcat, you don't need to be evil, right? You just, you can be yourself. You just gotta calm down a bit. Can I invade you? I want to fight James Russell. You can, I can invade you, potentially. What level are you? That rains co-op, no margin to error. That's what you think, right? But when you pair up with randoms and they don't do things the exact way you want them to do it, not me, right, but other people, they will pair up, you know, with me, and they will be like, do this, and I'll be like, you can go fuck yourself, because I'm not doing that. I'm doing the thing that I want to do. That will work, because I know what I'm doing. You know, they might not be super pleased, and they, ideally, hopefully, they'll send me some messages. And I'll be like, brother, you're a fucking scrub. What up, what up, Dark Souls 2, and fight me. That's, again, these are like dream situations, but they could happen. My level's 391. It is impossible for me to invade you or for you to invade me. Do a sleep stream. No. Stop asking for that as well. Wait, remember what I just said? About, like, toning it back? Don't be weird. That's what that means. You're being weird. I have a 5M server. 240. Yeah, that's what I mean. With no margin for error. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. In my favor. To get people to be toxic. Not even for me. I'm not even gonna try. Like, it just will happen. I will refuse to listen to PvEers, though, when they tell me what to do. Like, no. No. And that, like, that will happen, right? Almost certainly. The Dark Heart. Where's your buddy at? The host. Okay. Oh, okay, that's fucked up. That is so much fucking damage. That is insane. What the fuck? What? He got moved out of the combat area, is what happened there, and he got respawned. It really fucked him over, to be completely honest. But, that was still some bullshit. Damn, does that not roll catch? Damn. GG. Fucking scumbag. Gotta have a PC. Mm-hmm. For 5M, yeah. Definitely gonna be the person with the sword parry and night rain. Is there a sword parry and night rain? But you need the base game to even have 5M. Oh, okay. Did you get picked yet, James? What do you mean? For the beta? I did not. I don't know when I would find out. Not that interested in playing a pre-generated character. Yeah, I'm really not either, to be honest, but it could still be fun. I don't know. We'll see what happens. What, you know what it's like. I'm a special snowflake. Only time it's good is if it's a memorable character, but those are nameless of Night Rain. Like my own unique character. Yeah, I mean, like, role-playing, right? It's an RPG. I want to, I mean, you can... I do like role-playing as, like, a pre-made character if they're made well, right? Like, it's, like, set up as a person. Like The Witcher. Like, I don't mind that. Make all the round table tarnished. They should have used characters from the base game, yes. That would have made it infinitely more interesting. I would have already been, like... I would have found certain characters endearing. You know, yeah, you already have, like, previously established connections with these people. And they might do this, right? Like, you might be able to get, like, a skin or something, or, like, oh, you know, you're this class, you're the mage dude, but, like, you're Rajir now. You unlocked Rajir. You know, there could be something like that. I don't know. Imagine if they put fucking, like, Solaire in the game, or if they won't do this because they're, like... So, the best NPC, right, is Maldrin the Assassin. In Dark Souls 2. He's the coolest. It's the coolest idea. It's set up and it's all done, like, so perfectly. He doesn't ever talk, which is, like, the biggest drawback. But, like, you could do Maldrin, you know, and like, combine him with, like, someone that you meet a couple other times. I think it would be really good. Even if you meet him after the first encounter, where you fight him. Maldrin's fucking hilarious. It's such a cool idea. That's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Feels like a shut up, or it's cool parry like Sekiro. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I did see that. I do know what you're talking about now. The sword parry. Will you come to stream after your stream? Well, excuse me. Maybe for a little bit to hang out. I'm like, when I finish, I'm probably gonna. Oh, excuse me. Eat some food and go to bed. I might talk to my roommate for a little bit, but yeah, I mean, I might be hanging out for a little bit, but I'm probably not gonna talk too much. 'Cause I'm gonna be making food. GG. Don't ever do that again. He's probably going to bed after the stream. Yeah. Need more places to explore and upgrade. Yeah, I'm curious to see what it'll be like. You're crazy, I'm a Leonhard fan. Leonhard's cool. Leonhard is kind of that, but not exactly, right? Like, you fight him. The idea of Maldron, like, this is a dude you see. He's wearing the white phantom ring, right? And, like, you see him, you don't get a message that he invaded. He sits there, you see him, he just waves at you. And, like, but he's locked onto you. You cannot get behind him. He will just look at you. You leave the room, right? You go into the next room. You start going upstairs, and he just fucking books it towards you. And he just fucking grabs the backstab, and he'll kill you. It's the funniest shit ever. And maybe he doesn't, right? Like, maybe you get away. But, like, he keeps doing, like, then once the jig is up, it's like he just attacks you. Like, smartly, though. Like, he's a relatively smart NPC. That shit was so funny. I sat there just, like, staring at him for, like, 5 minutes the first time. Because he, like, waved at me. And I'm like, I can lock onto you. Like, but there are enemies I've locked onto who don't attack me. It's like, I don't know. Maybe he's okay. And then there's enemies that don't attack you until you attack them, right? Like the Hide Knights. Unless you kill the boss and go back. So, you know, it's like there's like this layer of doubt of like... Oh, that was silly. Yep, GG. Ridiculous. I'd play Night Ring if I could play Dung Eater. You might be able to. There might be a you know, you have to like upgrade your dude to a certain level or whatever, and then you get the Dung Eater outfit. Starter. You have a roommate? Yeah, I have multiple roommates. Always. Since before I started streaming. I've talked about this many times. Gideon would also be fun to play. Gideon could be cool. That's what they get. That is what they got. How do you know so much about Night Rain already? They did a couple interviews where they talked about quite a bit, actually. I would love to play as the great Sir Gideon Ofnir. It'd be cool. Okay, that's amazing. Somehow I don't think I came across him. You didn't come across Maldron in Dark Souls 2? Oh, man. Yeah, Leonhard's 3. Maldron... Oh, wait, no, Leonhard... No, Leonhard's 3. There's Creighton. Creighton's in 2 and 3. Did you like my James Bloodborne Russell's official character I made? I did. It looked good. It was very nice. Dude emotes like he did something. I know. They do. They're... You know. These people. Making your favorite streamer as a character in a Souls game. The Gen Z version of the classic. Stalker Shrine? Yeah. Yeah. That's not as bad though, I will say that. The Shrine is way worse. The Shrine is way worse. Yee, welcome back. James, conversational topic, but did you like Jamie Rustled? Jamie Rustled. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is. You ready? Someone. Damn. They're too passive. Oh, that's actually... that's like literally only alright when I do it, and it's because when I do it, it is actually alright. The situations where I'm using Dragon Breaths, it is actually justified. This is not one of those situations. I would never with another person. Never. That is insane. Okay, thank fucking God. GG. You get the end of Night Rain, the orchestra kicks in, and a winged bald man descends from the sky. Ultra Patches. I wouldn't even be that surprised, to be completely honest. Patches should show up in some form or another, right? That would be probably an appropriate way. Or it's Miyazaki's foot-like master hand from Smash. Yeah, it's Master Foot. I've noticed. What does that mean? You've noticed. What is Jamie Rustled? I don't know what that means. Explain yourself. I got bad sleep 2 nights after listening to that one streamer as the lullaby. Which streamer as the lullaby? Not me, hopefully not. Patches consort of Miyazaki. Yeah. That'd be something. How do you feel about Patches in Dark Souls 3? Specifically the part where he's like, have a merry Dark Souls. Open-ended, you know, like to everybody. How does everybody feel about that? Told you James was evening out his shops. I was responding to Jordo. James, you fight Nameless King in Night Rain. Oh, yeah. I've seen that. I'm aware. You also fight Freya. The Duke's dear Freya and her brood. I'm pretty excited for that. I'm gonna be honest, that's probably the thing I'm most excited for. I want to see that fight, but, like, updated. Also, if the Pursuer is in there, like, holy shit, how fucking cool would that be? If the Pursuer just, like, fucking dogs you, like, the entire fucking time. Just constantly. Oh, man, that'd be so fucking cool. That is, like, almost never a good idea. Let me do it. Let me do it. Damn it! I almost want to mess with Vic. I wanted to seppuku. No, that's fine though. GG. No, it's not that. That's nice that you got back into streaming, Boog. Not that you haven't in a while, but like that you got back into it. Yeah, we fight the Nameless King. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I thought Lap Arc gave patches a bit of depth. It did. I specifically the line. Because I like that. I not, you know, I'm not that I don't like the other thing. I'm curious of everyone's opinions. Specifically that last line, though, right? Like, what are your thoughts on specifically on him saying that have a merry Dark Souls? Patches did it before Gale. Sure, we will. That's a good point. We will talk about that in just a second. That's a different thing. Right now, though, just Patches. When Patches said that, what did you guys think of that? And I think Dark Souls 3 is the only game where Patches is sincerely your friend by the end. Is he your friend? I like by the end of it, he has made friends. He's clearly friends with Grey Rat. You know, he kind of was friends with Siegward, and Siegmeyer. But, like, Grey Rat, like, clearly, like, that is, like, I mean, I guess, like, they only hint at it, I guess. But, like, he definitely is buds with him, right? He cares about him. Can I suggest a weapon? Yeah. If people want to stream before James does, and you can't possibly show up to all three. Yeah, you know. For more often people would watch. I mean, you gotta just keep going, though, right? I mean, I was streaming for a very long time, and it was basically just sheep. It was actually, I was streaming for a long time, and it was nobody. And then it was sheep. Just sheep. And then, you know, just as time went by, more people kept showing up. You know, some people would show up for a little bit and they'd leave. You know, maybe they come back after some amount of time. Other people, you know, they just kind of stuck around the whole time. That's just kind of how it goes, though. You just got to keep going. I think also, not, like, you know, not that I don't think about the views and whatnot. Because, like, I do. Of course I do. But you know, I do like streaming. Like, if no one was watching, I think I would still keep going. Because, like, I do have fun. It's easy to say that, though, when there are people here. And, like, I don't stream certain games when, you know, I don't think people will watch. Holy shit, dude. And you didn't back up. GG. You know, I don't know. It's a weird balance of things, right? This funny spike pulse. The Starfist. They are... Who was after sheep? Like everybody, pretty much. Had a few people for a while, but they dipped. Hey, look at my Kingsfield. Dude, I want to play Kingsfield. I gave him... I would be bad. I'm sure I'd be bad. Because it's very, from what I've seen, I don't know, what's the word? I don't know, I feel like I might have a hard time with it. Sheep's the OG. Pretty much, yeah. There were a couple other people who've shown up that were before him. Outlaw, he's in the Discord. I think he just lurks more. Because, like, I know him. I talk to him. Oh, excuse me. There were other people who... No, pretty much everybody, you know, they come back at some point. And not, like, literally every single person. Some people just show up for, like, one stream or whatever. Because, like, and that happened. With, you know, multiple times. I know the last time that happened, I was playing, what is that game called? It was like Zelda, but you're a fox. And someone showed up and, like, no one else was in that stream except for that person. And they're like, this is my favorite game. And, like, they were cool. I hung out and talked to them for, like, a couple hours or whatever. But I don't think they, you know, they're not into, like, the rest of the games I play, which is fine, you know? And even that game, like, when I played that, no one showed up. Maybe, you know, everybody was busy, or they just were like, I have zero interest in this game. I don't hold that against anybody. You know, I don't know. It's like, well, obviously you have other shit going on, but, like, even if you're just like, I'm literally doing nothing, but I don't want to watch that, like, then don't, though, right? Like, you shouldn't. That's fine. Obviously, I would hope people would, because it's entertaining, but it just kind of is the, you know, it just is what it is. Can't really be helped. I had fun. I like that game. Gonna make a part 2 to Astrobot. I actually beat Astrobot off stream. I kept playing it. I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna do a part 2. It's fun. I'm glad I bought it. I'm glad I played it. And, like, that's the thing, right? Like, because it's like, I don't mind if I really want to play something, like, straight up, like, I don't give a fuck if no one's watching. Final Fantasy, right? Not that no one was there for Final Fantasy, because Sheep was there. But not, like, the whole time, right? Like, he was just doing other stuff, but it was like, no, like, I am playing Final Fantasy VII. I love Final Fantasy VII. Those characters are, like... That game, I played it when I was very young, the original. At a very specific point in my life, right? It had a very big impact. So, like, I really like those characters. They're very important to me. They're not, like, super important. I mean, like, I understand they're not real people. But, like, I really like them. Like, literally all of them. I even like Kate Sith. And, like... You know. It's Kate Sith. No one likes Kate Sith. Even me. But, like, I do kind of a little bit. Especially with the new one. The new one actually made me, like, really like Kate Sith. Which I was not expecting. Either which way, right? Like, yeah, that game came out, and it was like, I literally just, I don't give a fuck. Like, we are going to play this. I'm going to basically do everything that's in this game. And it was great. I had a great time. There was this one part... I was at the Gold Saucer, which is like, it's like Disney World, basically, right? And, there's these giant inflatable chocobos. And I moved them from, like, the 3rd floor down to the lobby. And, like, I kept pushing them, and I'm like, trying to sneak them past, like, the security guards. By sneak them past, I mean, like, you know, we're having a bit of fun. We're doing some role-playing. And, I end up, like, pushing it over. I got it past the security sensors. And I got it, like, over to my buggy. And that shit, it was, like, the funniest fucking thing ever to me. And, it was basically just me hanging out by myself laughing. Just pushing this fucking inflatable chocobo. Oh, no. Remember when I was the only one in chat? You don't even Hoosier because you weren't even, because there was already people here. Sheep was here. Sheep was definitely here. He might not have been here actually though when I met you. You do get more views than me, but I've been consistently streaming. I feel like setting up a schedule really helped. Like always streaming at the same time every week, right? I honestly feel like that was super helpful. If it wasn't for Capone's video getting 18k views, I got 100 subs from that video. I'd be at like 150 subs. You just gotta keep going, dude. I mean, you know, you just gotta keep making stuff. Make shorts, too. Shorts are, like, easy fucking views. You get subscribers and stuff from them, too. I don't know how well that really translates over to watch time. But, like, just make shorts all the time. People will check out your channel. Absolutely. Outlaw is what I do. No, there's a person. Outlaw Josie Wells. How does it feel to have a pseudo community? It's interesting. I guess I wouldn't call it that, right? But maybe it is that. I don't know. I don't know what the threshold of numbers that you need to be like, you know. I'm just hanging out playing games, right? I don't know. You gonna play it again? I'll definitely play the third part when it comes out. I should play the original again. So was Hoosier the actual OG? You lie. I'm not lying. Sheep was here before you, Hoosier. I've known Sheep longer than you. Oh, I thought he was gonna go off. Coward. You lie. I don't lie. That is true. That's my issue. I have no schedule. Yeah, having a schedule I think is huge. I'm not gonna like that. That is really big, because it's like, you know, I stream Monday to Thursday, right, for 4 hours, 8 to midnight, my time. You know, if I'm always on that time, not that everybody's gonna show up every time, but it's like, they know, right? Like, they should have at least expect that, like, oh no, like, you know, if I don't have anything going on, I can go watch that, because it is these days at this time. Should Malcolm Reynolds stream? Goran. I should rewatch that so I can learn all the Chinese swear words. Brother. GG. Like from Firefly? Yeah. Or no, do you mean like Malcolm Reynolds, the infamous Dark Souls hacker, who took his name from Firefly? I was thinking Firefly. You might be talking about the legend of Dark Souls, though. No, schedule's better. Schedule is absolutely better. Yeah, no, the schedule is good. You should definitely make a schedule. Like, anything. As long as it's always consistent. That short video get me 100 subs? Yeah. No, shorts, like I said, shorts are good for that. You can get a lot of traction with them. I don't know how dependable a lot of those numbers are, though. Like, you can get views, for sure. And, like, watch time. How would you make ER Malcolm Reynolds? I don't know. Unless I hacked. And then it would be the other Malcolm Reynolds. I'm a bit of a defender of that guy. It's like, I understand people don't like him because, like, he stream snipes them. You know, and then, like, puts them into an infinite falling loop, or, you know, he backstabs them and inserts items into their inventory that are illegal, like a plus 30 torch or something, right? But, alternatively, right? Bear with me here. That's funny. Fuck them. That's funny. And that's it. That's my whole defense, basically, is like, I saw those videos, and I laughed my fucking ass off. And it's like, would I be mad if that happened to me? No, because I would download my save. Damn it. Hell yeah. Fuck! Oh, he moved. Will you fight me? Yeah, I shouldn't. Okay, hang on. Okay. We can beat it with an R1. Well, that's... You don't get a bow now. You don't get the seppuku, certainly. Ridiculous. Devin Nichols. How's it going? No, it's just better. I don't have a consistent schedule. How would you make ER milk runs? Yeah, I don't know, because I'm always kind of busy because of personal problems. I'm stuck in Elden Lord. Like, bro, I can't finish him. What do you want, Devin? PS5? PS, Xbox, PS... Okay, yeah, PS5. You'd, which one? Godfrey or Radagon? Radagon. Radagon's weak to boot. You on PS? Well, Black Flame eats through. Bleed. Bleed will beat Radagon, but ultimately, that's not really going to be a solution to your problems. Black Flame, probably better. Can you, can you use the black... If you can... don't change anything if you can't, but if you can use the black knife, start the fight with that. Hit him with the Ash of War. Swap to something else. You have a lot of options. I'm gonna be honest. If you put Poison Mist on a dagger, and then put, like, Cold Mist on a dagger, and hit him with both of those, you could also then, right, if you were so inclined, pop out, like, an ant spur and get Rod on him. He's immune to bleed. Is he immune to bleed? I know... yeah, I wouldn't go bleed anyways, because it's not gonna ultimately be a solution. I'm running a bleed build with Mimic. Okay, that's probably... yeah. Go... If you don't want to swap your stats and respec, infuse your stuff to Occult. I'm assuming you have a shitload of Arcane. I would take a look at it. Maybe make your weapons Occult. You can get more damage out of it. Yeah. A shield and a pokey weapon is going to be really good. Just had the best results with Black Flame because it chews through him and the Beast. And yeah, I know the Beast can't be bled. Yeah, Black Flame's your best option. Rot Breath too? Yeah. Status effects will be good. Black Flame will also... You could mist him with, you know, just Black Flame stuff afterwards. I actually know that. I do know that. I used to, I would use the Black Flame spell, and I would use 2 Godskin, Apostle, Godslayer. That's what it's called, the Godslayer. Seal. I'd use 2 of them, right? Because then you get the Godslayer incantation buff from both of them. You only need to level 1 of them up. Just make sure you cast from that one. Alternatively, I guess, depending on your stats, you could maybe Golden Order or Frenzied Flame. It kind of depends, or Dragon Seal. Depends on what your stats are. But definitely have one of them out. Rot Breath 2, I feel like I've seen Radagon bleed, but it's rare. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you can bleed Radagon, but you can't bleed the Beast. Just use Bolts of Grand Sax. At max level, it did like 230. I mean, that's something. You can even do Rot Breath and do Rot Arrows too. Yeah, arrows are actually... bow and arrow is really good in this game. You can... Don't just shoot your arrow, right? Like, so if you jump, you get a shot and then you get a follow-up shot really quick. You also get... If you roll, you get 1 shot. Backstep's the same, you get 1 shot. The jump is your best option because you get 2 out right away. But you do have to jump. You have to jump, fire, and then refire right away. Bolt would be super good against the Beast. Yes. Because you're in water, I believe. Love arrows on Radagon, they work awesomely. Arrows are legitimately really fucking strong in this game. Because they were always, like, absolute ass. But they're actually really fucking good now. Hey! Damn, nice. Damn. Even with the hyper armor, that did so much fucking damage. I guess because it's during a counter swing. No, maybe I don't have hyper armor, actually, so it's just the counter swing. Don't fucking JoJo pose on me, you piece of shit. With your fucking full solitude armor and your fucking gugs. Like, what level are you, brother? How much fucking endurance do you have? You're not 65. Unbelievable. Can you sleep, Radagon? I don't know about that one. Maybe? No way you can sleep, Radagon. On Black Bow and the medium bow. Yeah, Black Bow is the best bow until the DLC. Also, if you grind to get the Golem Bow. Yeah, I mean, aside from, like, great arrows, you can Golem arrow him to death, probably. That would be pretty good. Especially with a Mimic. If you have a Mimic Cold Aggro, you can probably just fuck him up with a Great Bow. Where's your friend at? GG. What are you doing, Liquid Coke? What does that mean? I like the beverage? Or not like the beverage? Why did you jump? What are you doing? Stop it. What are you doing? He got blood on that hit too. GG. You can sleep most bosses, but only for the slightest of time, like not even half a second. To be fair, Salted Armor is the closest thing you can get to the power of the true JoJo physique. Don't make excuses for them, Kevin. Whose side are you on? Unbelievable. I want to do a Pure Faith build. With the DLC, Pure Faith is actually crazy good. Literally get Heal from Afar. Get the, get maxed out fucking Greater Order Seal. Golden Order Seal. If you throw Heal from Afar at the ground, right, with enough faith, it's like 40. It might be more than 40. I think it's like 40 though. Your heal from that does more than an Estus, and it's quicker, and it costs less FP. So, just do that. Literally put all of your red Estus into blue Estus, and just do Heal from Afar. It's quicker than drinking, and it heals you more. It's actually insane. Do it now? Why? I did a Lightning Caster build, that was fun. Pure Caster is fun. Faith is good. Pure Faith is legitimately really good. You have Lightning, you have Madness, you have Pyromancies for fire, like Fell God stuff. You have Black Flame. It's really good. You know, you do want some decks, right? Because, like, that is tied to casting speed. You get 30 V-Dex for Radagon Icon. You get 40 if you offhand... I don't even have it, because I don't recommend doing it, to be completely honest. But one of the staffs, the Azure staff, gives you 40 V-Dex, but it makes your stuff cost more. I don't like it, personally. I get it. I get why people do it. But if you can get 40 Dex with Radagon Icon, you have max cast speed. It just depends, right? I thought not having a weapon was kind of bad, because what if I ran out of mana? Yes, it is probably a good idea to still have some sort of weapon. But if you're full faith, right, you could literally have Erdsteel Dagger, put Sacred Blade on it, infuse it to, infuse it to Sacred, put Sacred Blade on it. You will do a absolute shit ton of fucking damage. Your R2s hit 2 times. It fucking shreds. That is super strong. Two-handed dagger does a shitload of poise damage. It is very quick. Fight the dragon again. Do it all over. Do it by yourself if you don't want to get invaded. Because Arnold says... I'm not on their side, don't worry. If they were true JoJo characters, they'd go naked and show off their rippling muscles. Exactly, yeah. At least the shirt, right? Like, they'd be, like, dripped out, like, dripped the fuck out. Every JoJo character I've ever seen has, like, the best fashion ever, right? Well, and yeah, they're all also, like, the most fucking jacked dudes ever. It's great. JoJo's so fucking cool. Every character is literally, like, the coolest person I've ever seen. They have the best fashion sense, and they're in, like, the best shape of anyone I've ever seen in my life. It's like, damn. This goes back to, the argument of, 2D, right? Objectively better. I can't compete with that, right? I know that. No one can. This is, like, the idealized perfection of humans, right? You can't top it. It's drawn. Like, it's literally, you could maybe, right? It's an idea though. You can strive for it. Be Jotaro, right? Be the Jotaro that you can be. GG's. Why are you still attacking me? Why are you still here? Go away. With your fucking 10 HP on a bridge. With your dead host. Black Knight fits like a truck. It does have the same moveset. I'm gonna be completely upfront with you. In my experience, right? So, look. That R2 is insane, right? But this, I don't have... It has such good faith scaling built in, right? It's not upgraded, so it's a D. But, like, you believe me, it does. When you put golden blade or whatever the fuck, you shoot the golden disc out and it gives your weapon, like, a weapon buff of holy damage. This doesn't work for Radagon, but for PvP, this will absolutely fuck people. Like, you do that, you fuck, and you just hit R2. You just mash R2. And they will try to trade because, like, oh, you just used a baby dagger. And they get fucked. They can't move. They can roll away, but they don't. They try to mash because you're just using a dagger. And you hit them with that, right? That second R2 is 4 hits. You have the multi-hit rings, right? Both of these. You have the multi-hit physic. Your damage gets so fucking high so quickly. And it's like, this also applies to the Black Knife, right? In a lot of ways. The general idea is still there. But damn, dude, the damage output you get on the Erd Steel is insane. It is so fucking high. Alternatively, right? You could use a Misery Cord. Infuse it to lightning. Misery Cord is barely shorter than a straight sword. It's got the R2 poke. This, you can literally just do this, right? Again, it's kind of the same situation. You're not getting the multi-hit buffs as much. You will still get it, especially if you throw a couple R1s in there. But now you're doing thrust damage, right? And if they're trying to mash, they're trading. So you're getting counter hits. If you have the Leo Ring, the Spear Talisman, again, your damage, you're doing lightning. It's like, if you get a parry, it's fucking over. I don't know, man. Daggers are good. On a mage build, Pure Faith, you can run a dagger. I'm gonna be 2-hit with 14 vigor, but I'll one-shot you with 2,000 damage. You don't need that. There are no glass cannons in this game. It's just, there's just bad builds. You can have 60 vigor and still do 2,000 damage, right? Fugmuff, is this Xbox? This is PlayStation. We are currently at 65 with 512 weapons. PlayStation, yes. Thank you, Necro. Dual wield knives is still my favorite. Dual wield is good, but like, man, they're so easy to parry, and two-handed dagger is so good. It's so good, and no one does it because you attack so fast with 2 daggers, but you still attack really fast with 1 dagger. I can't not do it. Yeah, Erd Steel's best for PvP. It is legitimate. I think it is the best. That or Misery Cord, because it's basically a straight sword, but it's a dagger. And it has a fucking, like, 1.4 crit, which is fucking insane. It is so much damage if you crit them. Even if you don't, you're doing thrust damage. I mean, just hit R2, right? And then you do thrust. James, how do you get a bunch of runes? I copy them. Like, these ones... These ones I copy. I did not get 700 or whatever the fuck of all this shit. I don't even actually have that many anymore. But no, I didn't get that many. Not normally. Not naturally. I dropped them for somebody, and then they uploaded their save, and then they dropped them to me, and then I uploaded my save, and then I dropped them all back to them, and then I downloaded my save, and they uploaded their save, and then they dropped them back to me, and then I uploaded my save, and they downloaded their save. And we did that a couple times. And we took one greater rune, and we made it 999, or whatever, 700, 699, in, I don't know, I mean, we were doing a lot of other stuff with that, too. That's how I got all the rope that I have, or the string, rather, I think is what it's actually called. You know, the whole ordeal, if you want to get max drops of all items, and you only have one of each item, you're looking at like an hour tops, maybe. If you want to level up to like 300, you're looking at multiple hours. That's like a completely separate thing. Because like consuming the souls, the amount that you need to get to level up at that level is so fucking high that it's... I literally did it once, and I will never do it again. It is such a waste of fucking time. Where's the multi-hit physic? I believe that is... right here. I believe. It's like right here. I think. It's, what is it called? Do I have it on? I don't. We gotta replay Final Fantasy games, I think. We should go back. We should do like a Final Fantasy marathon. At the same time. I don't know if I really want to do that. We'd start on 7. Oh man, I like 6 a lot. Thorny Cracked tier is what it's called. Oh, also Kevin. Okay. So for physics, right? This is like my quick and dirty recommendations. Opaline hard tier, I usually run that. And then I do either one of these knots to get 10 stats, or I do one of the the shrouded tiers to get like 20%, 15% more damage. Depending on the element type, right? Alternatively, right, you know, you might do Thorny Cracked for multi-hit, you might do Spiked Cracked for charge hits. I know a lot of people like, this one, the Crimson Bubble tier. I don't. The reason I don't is that, so what it does is when your HP gets low enough, you get a bunch of HP. But they can override it with damage, and it doesn't activate. You just die. And that has happened to me enough times that I don't trust it, and I won't use it. Because it does happen. It just happens sometimes. And it's like... sometimes it's like real bullshit, and like, I don't know how the fuck it didn't trigger, but like, it didn't. So, man, I don't know. That's... people like it, they swear up and down by it. I cannot recommend it. Give it a try, see what you think. Opaline hard tier, though, is definitely good for defense. I like to go a defense one and then an offense one. I don't always do that. Sometimes I'll do, like... for madness, I might do you know, 10 faith and then fire damage or something, right? But generally, I do try to grab the defense one. No, I mean, how do I get a bunch of runes? You could kill the chicken that's in Mogwin Dynasty with an arrow, and then use Wave of Piss on the Albinaurics. What about the Coated Sword? Coated Sword is good if you are Pure Faith. Yes, you could also run a Coated Sword. Cypher Pada also an option. Coated Sword's probably better. If you have 2 Coated Swords, that is pretty good. Even if you don't, though, you could do one and then have the other one be Sacred. If only enemies wasn't resistant to Faith, it would be top 3 meta. Yeah, there are a lot of enemies that are resistant to Holy. Legit co-op was the easiest rune farm. Yeah, co-oping is a good rune farm. Yeah, killing the chicken is probably the easiest way, but it's boring as fuck. It's the giant bird. You spawn at the it's the bonfire that you don't have to go to, where the people do the farming, but for the Albinaurics with the Wave of Piss. You can shoot the bird that's like across the way, and it'll walk towards you and die. That's basically it. That's the run. And then you sit down and you do it again. He didn't heal. You need to heal before you re-engage. You cannot go to half fucking HP. I'm incorrect. It's at the Consecrated Snowfields, Erdtree. What's the one that's where I said? There's something there. I know there's something here. Because I always get it. I always have to go get it. What's over here? Coated Sword's awesome. It's like you're slicing apart with a magical essay, on your option? On your weapon. On your opinion. But you meant weapon, I think. Go to Deep Root Depths. Do the farm. Deep Root Depths farm? I don't know that one. Though, yeah, the one I'm talking about is... No. Maybe it is this. I thought it was over here. Yeah, it's probably this. Else approach Ledge Road. Dynasty Mausoleum entrance. Maybe it is that. It has to be that. There's not another bonfire. Yeah, it's over there. You can, like, shoot a chicken, like, over here. A big bird. It'll walk off the edge. Please play Red Dead Redemption 2. I haven't played that game in a long time, since it came out. We could do that, to be honest. I did see your name on my ledger. That was not even an impression. I just said the words. Fuck, I used to. You know, we probably should play Red Dead. That game's pretty fucking good. It's been a while. It's just so long, right? It's so long. Not quite Tears to Numb. No, it's not quite fucking Love Tap. It's pretty good, though. It's... I mean, I say that it's pretty good. I hate it. I don't think it's very good. I think it's actually shit. People swear by it, though. The up and down. People swore by Love Tap, though. Tears of Nile. I'm gonna be honest. You don't. You don't need it. It will save you. Absolutely. Like, there are situations I've been in where I don't have it, and it's like, I would have lived. That is... Dark Souls 3 is a game where, like, the vast majority of the time, you can just roll 8 times and get away, right? There are certain situations where that won't happen, and Love Tap will allow you to do that. But, like, when I was playing it, it was never so slow, right, for invasions, that I was, like, I just didn't care. It was like, oh yeah, I got blinded. Like, that happens sometimes. Like, I'll just try again. I'll fight someone completely different, and it won't be a problem. If you use Golden Pickle Foulfoot and the Golden Scarab, you get almost 18k per bird death. Oh, I never even thought about that. Yeah, you could wear the ring, right? The Silver Scorpion, or Silver Serpent. That's not what it's called. I don't know what it's called. Scarabs? Are they scarab rings now? Silver Scarab ring, maybe? Yeah, and the head. You could wear the hat to get more rings, more runes, more souls, whatever you like. GG. Appreciate the advice, bro. Sincerely, absolutely, dude. I'm always happy to help you. You specifically. No, I like helping people, but also you specifically. So not quite choosing now. Oh yeah, not quite choosing now. If you use Golden Pickle, okay, no, I read that one. Hey James, I found this cool place called the Frenzied Flame Prescription. Oh boy, is Millennia gonna be proud. Yeah, dude, I think so. I'm proud of you. Either which way. Necro, I'm proud of you. Give him a hug. Go give the thing a hug. Winged Crystal Spear. Winged Crystal Tier. Oh, Light Roll. That one. Oh yeah. I haven't used that one in a while. Hey, if you, this is some other quick advice. So, if you use the Winged Crystal tier, you get Light Roll. I have never not gotten Light Roll. I've been like over encumbered and I've gotten Light Roll. It's only 3 minutes, right? But, and the reason I don't use it anymore, well, one, I honestly felt like I was getting worse at the game. I probably should use it because I really don't give a fuck anymore. But I did honestly feel like I was getting worse at the game. Both PvE and PvP. You can just, when you have Light Roll, you can just ignore entire mechanics of this game. It's actually insane. It makes backstab roll stabs a little more difficult. You have to relearn the spacing and the timing, which I didn't want to do. This is ultimately why I stopped doing it. Also because I did feel like I was getting worse at the game. I am at a point now where I don't care if I'm worse at the game. We're literally hitting L2 6 fucking times in a row. And it's like, fuck them. But hey, it is super good. Light Roll isn't as good now as it used to be, but it's still super good. If you do that, if you use that physic, I would highly recommend... What the fuck is going on here? You can't parry jump attacks. No. Don't do that. Do not do that. GG. Millennia is just a pyromaniac, and she's jealous of you cheating on her with another flame. I honestly, I don't. That's funny. Like, I do like that. I think honestly though, like, she's just like selfish as fuck, and she's manipulative, and she's using you. And that's why she doesn't want you to do it. It is completely selfish reasons. In all honesty, like, she is a bad person. Trying to show you guys the bomb ass tree I got. What do you mean, bomb ass tree? I like naturally light rolling. Oh shit, yeah, dude. Do you do light roll regular? Bloody rags are the goat fashion for that. Light rolls, I can't do it, like I said, because it fucks up my roll stabs. But damn, it's like, yeah, if you can just do regular light roll, that is pretty useful, to be honest. The thing is, it's like, armor is so useful in this game. Like, the defense you get is actually pretty insane. If you can wear heavy armor and medium roll, that might be better than light rolling with light armor. But you can wear heavy armor and light roll for 3 minutes, and honestly, a lot of the time, 3 minutes is way more time than you need. You know, is light roll like that better than 15% damage negation? Honestly, yes, it probably is. The 15% damage negation you're getting with medium armor and medium roll. But on light roll with light armor, 15%. I don't think so. I think you're gonna get way more benefit out of heavy armor, light roll from the physic. I mean, you're losing. Yeah, if you swap it for the defense physic, right? Assuming that's what's going on, you need to be prepared to swap back when those 3 minutes are up. But, like, if you do that because you're like actually fat rolling, or even worse, you're like over encumbered, that light roll will be fucking huge. The defense you have will be insane. So even if you do get hit, it's like it won't matter. Not really. Not as much as it would. And you're honestly probably not gonna get hit. How did this happen? That was weird. Combined with higher vitality, does it trigger? Wait, what do you mean? Does what trigger? The love tap? Sacred tier? No, shit, is that what it's called? Yeah, sacred tier. Tears of denial. Does Tears of Denial work? No, I don't think so. The reason because what happens is it's like, let's say it procs to give you HP when you hit like 25% HP. I don't know what it is. Let's say it's 25. So you get to 25 HP, 25% HP, and it gives you like, I don't know, 1,000 vigor or 1,000 HP, right? let's say at 25% you have like 500 vigor or HP. They hit you for 500, you just fucking die, right? Like, or you have 501, right? So like it almost triggered and proc to give you the health, but it hasn't yet. They hit you for 502 damage, 501 damage. You're just dead. You don't get it to proc. That happens so often. I don't know what the requirements are for to make it happen. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I don't have like the hard data, but like my experience using it, I just fucking die. It never procs. It like literally never fucking procs. I just die. Or it happens and I don't realize it so often that like I think I still have it and it's I'm relying on something I don't have. And it like that gets me killed then, right? So it's like it could entirely be my like a personal problem. Like I said, a lot of people like it, so I'm totally willing to accept that it's a personal thing. But like I don't like it. I don't think it's good. Weed James Weed. I know it, dude. Dex using Bleed Scum, shameless is how we roll. Hell yeah, brother. Fuck them. They deserve it. They all deserve it. I had a good time watching your stream, by the way. It was good. Those people. You're too nice. I'm too nice too, but like damn. Fuck them. Just go in, just fucking go for the throat, man. Fuck them. Even if you lose, you might still lose. Like, don't care if you lose. Do the chill idea. I think that's like probably healthier, like mentally for you. But like, still go for the throat. They're scumbags, man. They're all scumbags. Literally, all of them except for the people who are here. Like in this chat right now. Fuck this guy. Not here as in on the screen. Fuck that guy. Don't bother me. That guy didn't even do anything wrong. But still. Do you source seal game at 45 vig? I source seal game at level 60 and never higher. Well, except for right now when I'm 65. And I have 45 vigor to take me to 50. And I'm going to be completely honest, I'm not a huge fan of it. If I could get away with this without the source seal, I would. I really can't. I could have less decks, I guess, but like, I want to be able to swap over to this. I could still have less decks, but at 60, you're really pushing it. At 65, I am honestly, this is probably not the best. I would probably have to go up a couple more levels, but that would probably be better. Once you go above 60, the increased damage that you take doesn't pay off, right? Because like you get vigor, right? Normally when you get stats, you get straight up defense, right? You get flat defense. So like you can see if I switch off this, I just get more defense than I have. And that's just because the ring makes you take negation on defense. It still gives you the defense boost, is the thing, right? It's just, so this is why at lower levels it's a lot more useful. I believe is how that works. It might actually be because the amount of HP that it's giving you and the amount of damage that they're doing, the defense doesn't actually make that much of a difference. That also makes sense. It ultimately doesn't really matter. Everything that I have personally tested and everything that I've seen anyone talk about, it's basically at 60. If you use the source seal, it's like it's a wash, right? You don't really take that much more damage. You do technically, but because of the bonus HP you have, right, and the bonus vigor, right, so you have heavier armor, it kind of just evens itself out. Once you get above that, it does not even itself out, and you just take more damage. The Sword Seal worth it is like the Scorpion Charm. The Scorpion Charms are not worth it ever in PvP. Ever, ever. Ever, ever, ever. They, much like these ones, the Shield Talismans, the Crest ones, these basically do fucking nothing. It does, like, in PvP, this does, or PvE, this does, like, what, like 50%? In PvP, it's like less than 5%. It is nothing. It is so worthless. In Dark Souls 3, because I tested it real quick once in this, and I was like, okay, yeah, it does nothing. So I don't know exactly. In Dark Souls 3, I have never seen it make a difference every time I've checked it. And I checked it at 20, 60, and 80. And it never made any difference on the hit, right? Like, me and a buddy, he'd put the ring on, and then I'd hit him, and he'd take it off, and I'd hit him. And it was always the exact same amount of damage. Because he was convinced it worked, and I was like, it doesn't work. I know it doesn't work. And it might technically work a little bit, but, like, not really. It's not fucking worth it. It was, like, actually the exact same numbers, like, every single time. So I don't think it works at all in that one. It might work a little bit in this one, I don't know. It certainly is not worth it. It's unfortunate a lot of the stuff just deletes you. It is unfortunate. Just gotta train myself to be meaner. Pretty much. Me too. I mean, I say that. I am switching to Rakshasa. I'm getting better at being meaner. Really do appreciate the support. Absolutely. Couldn't have done it without your help. Nah. That's not true. You just gotta, you know, you just gotta keep making content. People, eventually, right? Like, maybe not always, right? Like, maybe it does depend. Absolutely. I don't know, dude. Like, yeah, I was watching your stream. Like, you're funny. You know, you're talking, you know, consistently throughout. It was entertaining. I don't know. I think if you, regardless of anything else, if you just keep streaming and making videos and stuff, you will definitely get an audience. And I'm not just saying that. It is funny though too, because like I don't get to see, I haven't seen a lot of your streams. I'll like wake up and you know, I'll see on my phone, there'll be like, oh, Kevin is streaming, and I'll look at it and be like, oh, it ended like 4 hours ago. It's like, damn, dude. Yeah, we live on like just completely different time zones. Thank you, man, for real. I will keep doing my best, like an anime protagonist. Exactly. You don't need to believe in yourself, Kevin. You need to believe in me, who believes in you. That is one of the best anime lines, I think, for inspiration. Fuck, what is the thing? Be the fuck, what is it? It's something. Is it to break the sky and ascend to the stars? Fuck, what is it? Is it the drill? Be the drill? No, I don't think so. I mean, that would make sense, but I don't think it's that. Have you guys seen Gurren Lagann? It's been a long time. Try to do the mornings like I did today. I'm actually fresher and more chill. I mean, hey, yeah, no, don't base it around me. Yeah, stream whenever you want. Absolutely. I unfortunately may not be able to be there, right, depending on the time. But that's... I'm surprised that you're here as often as you are, because I guess I don't know what time it is exactly, but... I wouldn't blame you for going to bed. I've heard a good one. Be the American. The Japan believe Americans are like, yes. And then it's like a hard cut to like Senator Armstrong. Or what's his name? The vice president from or the president from Metal Wolf. Okay, if we go through him, okay. Yes, just jump off. Shit, dude, even like Solid Snake, right? Be Solid Snake. Be Big Boss. Your normal stream time is actually right in the middle of the day. So I tend to watch you on my phone and chat while I do stuff. Okay, well that works out. But I sometimes pop in and out. Okay, that makes sense. I will say almost every time, not literally every time. I can think of a couple key examples, but usually if there's an anime and there's like one American character, they're like the coolest fucking person I've ever seen in my life. Like, damn, they're just the fucking shit, dude. They're so fucking cool. That's not what I experienced. I wish we were all that fucking cool. I wish I was that fucking cool. A specific one where they're not good. I think I think it's Grave of the Fireflies. This dude's in it very, very briefly. But there's like an American dude. I think it was Grave of the Fireflies. That doesn't really make sense though. It was definitely a Ghibli movie. Where it's like, that dude is not cool. Japan has a very optimistic view on Americans. It's crazy. I think you guys are all Roy Mustang. Pretty much, yeah. It's basically, we're Roy Mustang from Brotherhood. Or just Full Metal Alchemist. Fucking Roy Mustang, dude. Insane, dude. Insane. Actually, thinking on JoJo is the only anime I really can't think of at a cool American in. Everyone's either Japanese or some flavor of European. Yeah. I mean, well, there's that. There are anime where there are no American characters. I can think of quite a few, actually. But if there's an American, they're usually the coolest motherfucker ever. Maybe not, like, well, no, but even, like, Meat in, fuck, what is that called? It's a cooking show. Fuck, what is that one called? I really liked that show. Fuck, I'm drawing a blank on it. It's literally just a show about cooking. There's an American character named Meat Meat. That's like their nickname. They're fucking cool. Man. Fuck, what is that called? That's gonna bug the shit out of me. I fucking own it, too. I will own some of them. There's like, I don't know how many seasons there are now. It's like there's this dude who's like, his dad owns a restaurant and he's been cooking in it. He ends up going to like this like cooking school. Fuck, what is that called? The only canon American is that admittedly very funny cowboy dude in part 3. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but he's fucking cool, though. I mean, he's a cowboy. That's cool. Cowboys are cool. I don't like this very much. This is the way up there, right? I mean, it isn't because he was up there, and I just went in a circle. But I'm not entirely sure where he is. Or maybe it was, and I just jumped down. No, but where'd he go? Where did he go? What happened? How did he fucking get by me? I mean, I know because I was going around in a big circle, but like... Old Whole Horse is amazing, but he's certainly not the coolest. Yeah, no, I mean, that's... Yeah, but like... Yeah. Very appropriate that the American has stand that just be a gun. Yeah. I mean, that's cool. Maybe, I mean, maybe that's an American thing. Like, that's cool, though. That's, like, the best. Man, I'm desperate. What are you desperate for, Necromancer? Desperate for what? Doing the Ganeth quests for money. Tanith. For souls? Don't do that. Necro, no. Necro, no! Go buy arrows for 10 fucking gold. Or souls, or runes, or whatever the fuck. Go shoot the chicken. It's way quicker. Or just cheat. You're on fucking PC. Can you just, like, add Lord runes to your inventory or something? I don't know. I'm also desperate for Tanith. Well, Patches likes Tanith, right? And like me personally, that's like, you know, I'm not gonna. There's nothing there for me, right? Until Patches is like, yo, James Russell, you just go for it. I'm giving up, right? Until that day comes. Also, that day won't come, though. Even if that day comes, hi, Etta, right? I've had her grapes. It was very intimate. We had many personal moments together where I fed her grapes, and it was intimate, right? It's very sensual. Find your girl that sticks to you, or sticks by you, and manages your Assassin's Guild after you merge with the giant snake. So if you're Rykard, right? If you're Rykard, you're in a good spot. But also look at Rykard. He doesn't. I don't really, you know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't really think he really cares though about Tanith, right? Patches does care about Tanith. It's a sad situation. Have you guys ever seen Scum's Wish? It's an anime. If you ever want to be really sad, you should watch that one. It's kind of a romance story, I guess. In the worst possible way it ever could be. That was one I bought that and I ended up watching like half of it and then I like stopped for like, damn dude, it was like half a year and then I ended up finishing it. That shit is so sad. And it's like, it's sad in a way where it's like, this 100% happens, and I know people that this would happen to, and I may know people that this did happen to. I don't know completely for sure, but it's like, I wouldn't even be fucking surprised. And it definitely has a high potential. It's really fucked. Also, partly the cool armor. Yeah, I mean, the armor's cool. I don't think Rykard is still alive. My headcanon has always been that the snake just absorbed his memories, and he was using his face to manipulate the recusants. Okay. I'm not against that. I guess I haven't really heard of that as an idea. That could be though. I don't hate that. I think it's the original Rykard, but it's much like the Thing. It's just an imitation. I mean, like, that makes sense, right? Yeah, no, I like that. That's a good idea. Or like a good way to look at it. What? Are they like right here? That's crazy, because I did the beginning grab animation, and then I, like, went through the second part, and he was standing in the same spot, still looking away from me, and then he turned around and hit me, and then, you know, all that happened, where I hit him 3 fucking times, and he didn't take damage, and then he did take damage as I died. Way to roleplay a lawyer recusant. It's still honor the original Rykard wishes. What are his original wishes? Because, like, Bernal, right? Like, when you kill Rykard, he's like, I'm not mad at you. We believe in, like, you know, survival of the fittest. You know, might is right. You killed Rykard because you could kill Rykard. That is good, right? It's like a fundamental, like, core belief that, like, you know, it's the idea of, like, you know, we're not So I don't know who had this quote, but it's like, we're not right because we're strong because we're right. It's the opposite of that. It's like we are right because we're strong. You know, the justification of our authority is our strength. Like, that is what the Rakuzans believe. You know, and this is... You can definitely make an argument for that. Like, if you couldn't maintain control... If you can't maintain control, you shouldn't, but if you can, you should. Because just the inherent fact that you have control and you are maintaining it, right? Like, to be able to wield the power is the justification of wielding the power. You know, there's schools of thought behind this, right? Like, that's a way you can live. But it's the opposite. It could be the opposite, right? You could also justify it in the reverse order of like, no, I am strong because I am right. The things I'm doing are inherently, you know, morally better or whatever. And that is why I win. God is on my side, essentially. Oh, thank you. That's just my take. No, I mean, it makes sense. I guess, yeah, the only thing I don't know is the original Rykard. The only problem I have. The original Rykard wishes. I don't know what those are in comparison to, like, the snake. Because I do feel like they... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they could be the same. So then at that point, it's not that that makes it less likely, but it's like that isn't specifically an argument for it that I would use. I could be wrong, too. A lot of this stuff is open to interpretation. I think he wanted to rebel against the Erd Tree originally. But then fed himself to Iglay, thinking he could control it, and he failed. That... I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, well, like, that completely makes sense to me. I could totally see that. But I still don't see, like, a separation of what Iglay wants and what Rykard wants, other than, like, Rykard is in control. Not that there needs to be, right? Like, you know, maybe that's not even for us to, like, understand as, you know, tarnished or whatever, right? Like, we aren't literally in his council, right? So, like, you know, I mean, I guess Tanith would be, so, like, maybe she knows the difference, but then it doesn't really kind of seem like she does. Same with the rest of the Rakuzans. They, you know, it depends on when they joined. Tanith, though, also, you know, her not noticing doesn't necessarily mean anything, because she could be so... just, like, infatuated with Rykard and just the idea of Rykard, that, like, him changing, she, like, doesn't even really realize it's happening, because it's like, he can do no wrong. I've put this person up on such a grand pedestal that it literally doesn't even matter if it's not them anymore. It's the idea of what they are. Yeah, I don't know. I can see arguments either way. Should I rewatch The Boys? No, the first season's good, and then after that it's not very good. The second season's fine. The third season's not very good. Even the second season, it's like the first half is fine. It dips, though. Weirdly, I still think well, I didn't read all the comic. I don't really like what's his name? Garth Ennis. I'm like, hot take, if you guys like comics, not a huge fan of his. You ever just listen to the sounds of flame? Like actual fire, like fireplace noise. Not usually. I used to listen to like rain, and like thunderstorms and stuff when I'd go to sleep. I haven't done that in a long time though either. But no, I've never. I would throw on like during Christmas, you know, not me specifically putting this on, but like maybe me specifically. Somebody's putting like, you know, a fireplace, you know, YouTube 12-hour video on TV or something. I love the original Crossed and Preacher. I don't know that one. James, did the Abyss stare back at you? The Abyss does, constantly. Every time because I like to do this somewhat regularly, right? I'll stare into the Abyss. And I'll wait, right? I'll wait till it stares back, like Nietzsche talked about. And it's like, yeah. Yes. There is a darkness, right? Within all men, all peoples, right? Everybody's got this thing within you. So it's right. Okay, you can look at the world, right? These stories, not stories, like they do happen. Stories makes it sound like it's not real. These things that happen, you can see them. And they're horrific, and you'll be like, how could people ever do these things? It's terrible. It's so bad. There is a situation that you can be put in where you will do things that are so much unimaginably worse than the worst thing that you can think of, right? And you wouldn't hesitate for a fucking second, right? There is a situation that could be concocted that will make you do this, and there will not be a moment of hesitation. You will do, like, the capacities of people to do things, like, we don't fully appreciate it, right? Even knowing that you don't fully appreciate it, you still don't fully appreciate what you're capable of, right? This is just the way it is, right? That's why it's like people do things, right? You'll go to war, and or you know, not even that, right? Like bad things happen to you, or you're put into a situation where you have to do kind of like bad things, arguably, right? You like disassociate, right? Your body, like literally your brain, disconnects you from the situation, and it like compartmentalizes yourself, right? So it's like you don't have to deal with these things, because it's like we're gonna like just basically shatter your mind, and then this other person is gonna deal with it, and then we're just gonna put that away. You are capable of these things. Everyone is capable of these things. You just need to be put into the situation where it happens. But this is a hard thing to really grip, right? Because it's like, well, I wouldn't do these things. I'm like, these are horrible. Why would I ever do these things? There's no situation that I would be put into where I would do these things. But that is, in fact, not true. They're both Garth Ennis comics. Okay, that makes sense. That's kind of what I figured. Nah, I love Soldier Boy. Yeah. Even that, though, even with Soldier Boy, it's still, oh man, I really didn't like it as it kept going. James did the Abyss stare back at you. Yeah, that. Do you have any stories when you were a kid? I mean, I share them occasionally, right? Nothing off the top is coming to mind. I think the distinction between Rykard and Eagle is Rykard probably wanted to have the Rakuzans be his knights to rebel against the Erdtree. But Eagle kind of wants that too, right? Like, they want to kill all the gods and eat them. Well, unless you're saying, like, the might makes right kind of aspect is not part of Rykard. He wanted more of, like, an actual dynasty of, like, you know, with like, royals and, like, aristocracy and whatnot. Eagle doesn't care about the Erdtree, he just wants badasses to eat. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so yeah, Rykard was more like Mog, and then, you know, Mog we got to keep a lot of that, like dynasty ambition kind of ideas. James, if I saw you, I would think you're 22. You're what? You did the wrong you. I mean, he didn't put the wrong your though. To be fair, he just put you. I would think you'd. You, I would think you're. Oh no, he did put the wrong your. Yeah, he did. Never mind. You're 22. Yeah, that's my take anyway. No, that makes sense. I like that. I guess I never really thought about it like that, but I do like that. Because, yeah, Bernal, we know, joins late. And he's kind of the one who's like, might makes right. That's what we do here. So, no, that all checks out. GG. No, you were the host. Okay. GG. Was he wearing the first finger ring, I think? I love Enos's run on Hellblazer, being honest. I really like Enos's work, just not really the boys' comics. That's fair. I'm trying to think. He has had stuff I liked. He did the Punisher for a bit, didn't he? Did he do Max? Did he do Punisher Max? Because that's fucking awesome. He might have. I think he did. At least for a little bit. Hellblazer. I didn't read Hellblazer. James, sorry for the glazing, but you really are a good streamer. I appreciate you saying that. If you do mean it, take a step back, right? When you go to other streams and you see people do that though, and they're just like sitting there like just fucking meat riding the whole time, like when I see that, it's annoying, right? Because it's like who is this dude? Like, just watch the thing and comment about what's going on. You don't have to like literally be trying to suck the dude's fucking cock. So, like, as a viewer, when I see that, I don't like it. So, as a streamer, when you're doing it, well, one, I don't like it because I'm gonna be honest, I don't like being complimented all the time like that. It kind of just feels weird. I don't think I'm particularly good. Like, I do try, absolutely, but like, having someone like compliment something you're doing every once in a while also means a lot more than when they're just constantly fucking being like, you're so great. It's like, it doesn't mean anything. I don't believe you anymore because it's just, you just say this all the time. But it's also annoying because you say it all the time, right? And I would imagine it's annoying for other people to just see it all the time. So if you do really think that, tone it down like 90% or more, right? Because it is not helping my stream, right? So if you do really think that, just calm down. See, now you're crying. That's not good either. I'm trying to say this in like the nicest way possible. He did Punisher Max as well. Yeah, Punisher Max, I was gonna say, I thought he did some Punisher Max. That was a really good series. I forgot that one wall, but that's great as well. Yeah, no, Punisher Max is great. I am a huge fan of Punisher Max. Yeah, Soulcat. I don't, you know, like I said, I'm not trying to be mean, but like, that is the reality of how I feel. I feel like Necro has been very vocal about this over the last couple of days. He's been telling you like, knock it off, stop meat riding, stop glazing. He's putting you in timeout. I don't, you know, I don't know what else to do. This is the point we're at. I don't want you to be sad. Don't cry. No more tears. I don't like the Elden Ring community. That's fair. I don't either. You know, yeah. Who does? No one. No one does. James is like Jesus washing away my tears. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what to do with you. I might just have to, like, give you a week off. To be completely honest. I don't know. I just don't fucking know. What do I do? Necromancer, what do you think I should do? Get pigtails. No, shut the fuck up. Soulcat, shut up. Stop talking. Me and Necromancer are talking about what we're gonna do with you. I don't want to hear about. I don't want to hear anything from you until me and Necromancer decide what we're gonna do. What do you think, Necro? Because I just don't know. I just don't know anymore. Gatto's like the complete opposite of me. Ben Nestor, Gatto, shut the fuck up. What did I just fucking say? I said do not speak until me and Necro decide what we're doing with you. 30 minutes. I don't even know if I'm gonna be streaming for another 30 minutes. We'll fucking see. If you haven't read Preacher, you should. I did not read Preacher. I'm familiar with it. They made a show as well, I believe. Same with American Gods. They made a lot of his stuff into shows that I haven't seen or read. Wow, what happened? I told him to stop and he didn't. That's what happened. Multiple times. He got told multiple times to stop. And he just fucking wouldn't do it. And then I literally said, shut the fuck up. Do not speak again until me and Necromancer tell you. And then he spoke again. It's fucking annoying. He went into your stream and he did the same shit. It's fucking annoying. Like, goddamn, how many fucking times do you have to be told? Where the fuck is this person? Show's okay, but the comic is way better. I feel like that happens a lot, you know? It's hard to adapt things. And, like, carry over everything. You can keep, like, the general idea and the meaning behind it. Like, Lord of the Rings, the movies. These are often held up as, like, an example of something that's really good as an adaptation. And they are. But they cut a lot of things. Even in the extended versions, they cut a lot of things. But they keep the general idea, right? And, like, ultimately that's what's important. It is very different. But the spirit of it remains, right? And, like, that's all you can really hope for. Because you can't. It takes too long, right? You could maybe do a show or something where you have more time. seems so fucking stupid. What's happening? Not a whole lot. How have you been, Shiba? Wow, I thought I was the king of unwise double downs. I wanted to kill that guy. It was very important to me that I killed that guy. And it didn't happen. Oh, those three. Do you know those three? Yeah. Silverblade, what are you doing? You're dying. Get up. Where the fuck is this host? Why are you so far away? Why did your summon clear the entire fucking level for you? You actual fucking baby. Where are you? At the bonfire? You're just sitting at the bonfire? Still dying somehow? At the bonfire? By yourself? While the host clears, or your fucking summons clear the level for you? That is literally what happened. Do it again. Just fucking do it all again. Fucking disgusting. Flying Eagle, how's it going? You caught me in a mood. I despise these types of people. I do as well. I am in a mood. So. That is certainly not helping. How are you doing? Just took a hellish hot shower. Now I feel a little better, thank God. That's good to hear. You're still feeling real sick, though? I mean, not as much, but... did you know the Clean Rot Arena from the one cave is directly under Godric's Arena? I don't know. I don't know which Clean Rot you're talking about. I didn't know that, but I still don't know what that means exactly. It just helps a little, I guess. Clear sinus, helps the chest because of the steam. Yeah, no, definitely steam will help. I would think, anyways. I like to do that. Sometimes I'll, like, not even take a hot shower. I'll just, like... Yeah, steam up a bathroom, basically. I'll be, like, in the shower, but, like, just, like, sitting. Not specifically taking a shower. And just, like... Yeah, the steam. The steam helps. The one in the water cave. Dasuno. I heard the Elden Ring community... the Elden Ring anime comes out this year. Yeah, I'd heard rumors of that. I'm very nervous, to be honest. Because I don't think it's official, but those are rumors. There's an Elden Ring manga. It's like a comedy. It's so far away from what I would want from that you know, it's like what is this anime going to be exactly? a way they could do it, and I think it would be interesting. I don't think they're going to do this, but it would be cool. You could take all of the starting classes, and each episode is a story about one of the starting classes. It doesn't work as well in this game. In the previous games, right, in Dark Souls, you would be able to find all of the armor sets on corpses for the starting classes at certain points in the game. And you could, I always like to, kind of come up with like a story for that person. It's like each starting class is a person, and they make it to a certain point, and then they die, right? And they go hollow, and they just don't come back. No. GG. What a game. Literally hit L2 3 times. Why are you clapping? I literally did the best fucking thing available to me. I won. Insane. And you too. You also just hit L2. That's what this game is. It's very sad. It's very, very sad. Oh, I read that. I did not like it, no. I read the very beginning, and I was like, I'm really glad I didn't buy this, because I am so not interested in this. I didn't even think it was possible. Which class would become Elden Lord? None of them, right? That would be the thing. It's like, this is a canon show. None of these people win, because you win. You are the Elden Lord. You become the Elden Lord. So you just have all of them, and they just die at some point. They get to a certain point, and then they die. That would be cool. That's like, if they did Dark Souls as an anime, that would be fucking awesome. And then maybe the last episode, you do Oscar, right? If we're doing Dark Souls 1, you do the old quest line where Oscar makes it to the end, and he does the opposite of what you do. And then you can kind of do whichever one, right? Maybe you do 2 episodes, one where he does Lord of Dark, one where he does Lord of, or like the continuation of the Flame. That'd be cool. Or, you know, you only air one of them, but then, you know, on the... If you buy the thing, you can get the bonus alternate fucking last episode. You know, there's different things they can do. You do a prequel in the golden age of Marika's Court. That also, you could explore the past in a very serious way. That would also be good. How's your day been? It's been okay. How's your day been? It's, you know, I just basically went to work, came home and started streaming. I think Ghosts of Tsushima would be a sick anime. That one would be cool. They could literally make it a, fuck, what's his name? He made a lot of samurai movies in, like, the 60s. Akira... Fuck, what's his last name? Akira Miyamura? Yamura? He made, like, 7 Samurai, fuck, what are the other ones? He directed a bunch of movies. Just make it like that. Make it like one of his movies, but just make it an anime. That'd be fucking awesome. I am a little disappointed that Ghost of Yotai isn't about Tome. I think that was her name. It was like I really thought, even when I played that game the first time, I'm like, oh, the sequel is gonna be about her. Like, you help her, like, basically become an assassin. It's like, no, she's clearly gonna be following in your footsteps. But, like, she leaves to, like, a different island. I don't know, I was, like, totally convinced back then that it was gonna be about her. I heard it's not, though. It's, like, a completely different character. And I don't understand that. That seems like such a missed opportunity. If you don't make it about Jin or her, like, what are you doing? So what's the build supposed to be? This is Sir Elon. Not with Rakshasa so much, because Piercing Fang. Sir Elon does Piercing Fang effectively. He also does this R2, this like big sweep. He is the best Souls boss. That's all. Full stop. he's the best. He's the best Souls boss. He's the coolest, certainly. Akira Kurosawa. Kurosawa. Yes. Thank you. So level 65 plus 12.5 Sir Elon build. Yes. We are 12.5. These are the stats. Here's a better way to look at it with the other stuff I have. You could... You know, I'm not, like, married to these rings, to be completely honest. This is generally good, though, for both of these weapons. Rakshasa is mostly just when I get frustrated, which is, like, 99% of the time when I'm playing this game. Do you like Dark Souls 2? I keep finding people who hate it, and I don't know why. It is the best Souls game that FromSoft has... It's actually probably the best game FromSoft's ever made. Full stop. Like, not even Souls game. I really like Armored Core. I played 3 a long time ago. The new Armored Core is amazing. You know, maybe I won't say best game they've ever made. I think they also made Tenchu, and I really love Tenchu too. GG. Okay. Let's calm down. Dark Souls 2 is my favorite Dark Souls, though. Without a doubt. The PvP is the best. It's just the best. It's so far and above all of the other PvP in like all of the other games. It's actually insane. The PvE, I'm a big defender of it. Why is Hall of the Mountain King playing? Oh, okay. This is... Never mind. That does make sense. Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I'm a big Dark Souls 2 defender. I'm always happy to have the conversation about why it's bad, because I will literally close this game and open up Dark Souls 2 and go to the specific thing that's in question and explain in detail. Effectively, why that person's wrong, the game is good, they're bad at it. Any problems they have with it can be put towards every other Souls game, or it's a skill issue. It is the hardest, I think, but it is easily the best. It's like, it's not even remotely close. It is like the... I don't know, right? Like, I don't make these games. I'm not in the room with the developers. So I don't know exactly what they want to achieve. But from my perspective, Dark Souls 2 is like... It took all these ideas, and it reached the peak that they could make. Or that they have. Dark Souls 3, I can understand what they were trying to do. I don't agree with it, but I can see what they were doing. This game, I don't understand what they were trying to do. It makes no sense to me. Unless they literally just don't want to do invasions anymore. I like Dark Souls 3 the most, in my opinion. That's totally, like, hey, like, the opinion thing of, like, which one's the best, it is an opinion, right? I like Dark Souls 2. I am always fully prepared to defend that opinion, especially if people are like, it's bad. It's like, why do you think it's bad? Do you like the other Dark Souls games? Because if you like the other ones, you should like that one. Unless it's just too hard. And that's fine. And it sounds like I'm being like a real big asshole when I say that. And I kind of am trying to be, but it is also like... it is kind of like, maybe you're just bad at it. You know, and I am being a bit of a dick, but I do also kind of mean it. Like, the problems that game has, and it does have problems, almost every single one of them is in every other Dark Souls game, and the ones that aren't are exclusive to matchmaking. Which... GG. The reason that those problems exist is because they were trying to stop twinks, right? And then they also realized that it wasn't working, and it actually made it way worse. The thing they were trying to prevent was so much worse than it used to be, that they added a ring so that it just removes that system. It collects the souls, so you don't have soul memory. You know, like, soul memory's bad, right? I know that. Everybody knows that. That is the only bad thing about that game that is only in that game. I'm officially a soul level 60 and 12-5 weapons. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. That's the level bracket that makes you want to blow your brains out. The one where I reside. It's you're at a high enough level that the downscaled phantoms don't get downscaled properly, but you're at a low enough level that you don't have a fully realized build. So you have to make huge sacrifices. You are basically in the worst situation. I gotta ban this bot on Twitch real quick. You are in the worst situation that you could possibly be in. And you get to see people's real fucking colors. You get to see what they're really like down here. Because it's like, they're also in that situation, but there's 3 of them, and actually they're not, because 2 of them are level 700, and they're barely fucking downscaled. And they still have access to everything they had access to before. So, it puts you in this really unique situation where you get to see the worst of people. And it's, yeah, it's interesting. Anyways, I gotta go. Goodbye. Goodbye, Flying Eagle. Thank you for stopping by. Hope to see you again. Just found out about the black bow. It's just Einsbox, but no cool OP Ash. What's funny about that? It wasn't, I wouldn't say it was OP. It was really good. It's the best bow before the DLC. I used to, I had a bow build. I still have a bow build. That dude... He's good. It's a good build. It's good PvE. It's good PvP. People get pressured really hard by a bow, and all they really have to do is run at you. But they don't do it. And you just punish forever, right? And it's good. That's crazy that breaks my fucking guard, or my stance. Brother. GG. Thank you, Zealous Soul. My hero. I had no idea that existed. It's good. It's the best bow. It's hands down the best bow. The thing about the black bow, actually, one of my first shorts was with the black bow. I recently made one, because I used the Doom music. I did Black Bow Division. Because I talked about the jumping before. Oh, I hit the wrong arrow. So you get the double shot with that. But this, right? So this is a longbow that has barrage, right? Longbows don't have barrage. Longbows cannot get barrage put on them. Short bows get barrage. This is a longbow that is basically a short bow. It's so fucking good. It also has the speed of a short bow, which is slightly better than a long bow. It's so good. It is so good. It's just the best. If you want to use a bow, don't use that because the DLC happened, and you should use the bone bow and Einsbox bow because it's literally those two things. They fill both of they're both just better at like the things that this does essentially. But before that, it was good and it was fun, and people still got mad because like they would get so mad because it's not that good, but it's good enough, and they don't know how to deal with it because people don't use it enough. And it was the funniest shit ever. They would get so fucking tilted because you just shoot them and roll away and then shoot them. It was funny. It was a good time. That's why everyone used to get glaze black bow. Yes. It's just the best bow. It has longbow damage. It's slightly weaker than the other longbows, but it's a short bow. So it's quicker. It has barrage. You know, barrage with status effects does... You fucker. I should have just hit him. Barrage with status effects, it does lower the amount that it builds up, but it's still more because of how fast you're shooting, as long as you hit them, even if they roll it, right? Like the build-up is still... It's still more because it's just so rapid. Why are you here? Why are you down here? And why is your phantom up there? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you letting him play the game for you? Holy fuck, that was so much damage. Uh-oh. Where's my friend? There he is. Fuck. Too late. I should have got there sooner. Closer to him, I mean. The, Black Flame Priest. I'm not a Dark Souls 2 hater. Okay. But... okay. One thing I did miss from Dark Souls 1 was the interconnected world. That is 100% correct and fair. And you are absolutely... Yeah, you are completely in the right. That is the other thing that I did not address. Like, you can pick any point in the game and plot a course in your mind to the other point. Dark Souls 3 also didn't have that, so it's not unique. That is true, though. And I guess if I had to defend my earlier comment, because I do think you're right, but that is also a problem in Dark Souls 2. It's also in Demon Souls. I would, because it's in Dark Souls 3, that's a harder argument on my side than Demon Souls. I could see something being like, well, Demon Souls, though, this, you know, that's not the same. That was before Dark Souls 1. But yeah, Dark Souls 3 does not have that either. Dark Souls 1 has the best map of any game I have ever played. I think maybe ever. It's basically a Metroidvania map, but it's a third person world. Like, you're in third person. It's a 3D world. That is amazing. It's so good. The interconnectivity is amazing. Dark Souls 2, I would even say is worse than 3. But I also wouldn't, right? Like, the argument that I could see for that is that, like, it doesn't make sense. Dark Souls 3's map does make sense in a way that Dark Souls 2 doesn't. You know, there's like the elevator that everyone points to, where it just like takes you into the sky, and it's like, how does this work? And it's like, it doesn't really. I'm gonna be honest, though, like, the difference of that from Dark Souls 3, it's like, do I care about that? Like, no. I care about it when it's Dark Souls 1, because that level of connectivity is so much higher that it's like, if you make a linear world, but I can only ever experience it in one way, I don't really care if the world makes sense, right? Like, you can just put me in an elevator that takes me into the sky. I don't really care, because like it doesn't matter. I don't care if it doesn't matter, and it doesn't really matter in Dark Souls 2, and it wouldn't matter in Dark Souls 3. It would matter in Dark Souls 1. It would make no fucking sense, and it would create a whole bunch of problems. But you know, it doesn't because of that. Dark Souls 1 has the best map. Yeah, absolutely. But the issues with the map either are present in the other games, or maybe it's a personal thing, but like honestly, I just it doesn't matter. It's like I don't really see how it makes that much of a difference. Like, no, it doesn't make sense in the way that it should, in the way that it did in Dark Souls 1, but it never makes sense like that again anyways, so lame. I'm also sorry, but Metal Wolf KS is the best FromSoft game. Tenchu? They made Tenchu, right? Tenchu 2? Tenchu 2 is pretty good. Maybe Metal Wolf, though. I never played it. It does look pretty awesome. Gato, how you doing? How you feeling? If you're still here. I don't think you're here anymore. Maybe you were before. But probably not anymore. Actually just found out FromSoft made a survival horror game called Kuon. Was just about to ask how long he has left. He should be just about done. I believe it's over now. Kuon. That sounds... I didn't play that. That sounds really fucking familiar, though. Survival horror game named Kuon. Why does that sound familiar to me? Because I haven't played it. I would say, like, maybe I watched a video about it. But, like, Shadow Tower, right? I know Shadow Tower. Never played it. Kingsfield. Never played it, but I know about it. Armored Core I know quite a bit about. That's probably, maybe not quite a bit. I know a little bit about it. I played, I think it was 3. And then 5? Was it, whatever the last... Yeah, 5 was the last one. That one was awesome. 3, I think... Oh, man, I really think it was 3. I liked that one a lot. I just like mechs, though, to be completely honest. You give me a mech game, it's like, I'm probably just going to have a good time. Giant robots fighting... That's fucking cool, right? Like, I don't know. It's fucking cool. It's an old one. Apparently, it's similar vein to Fatal Frame. Fatal Frame, man. Did they remake those? Can I play Fatal Frame on the PS5? I had this teacher who was like, I was in high school. She taught like computer classes basically. I didn't, because I splashed some fucking cold water on my face. I almost joined like the school newspaper because she like was like the club leader. She was like 23 years old. Like she's like barely older than we are. And she's like the most attractive woman I have seen in my life at this point. Is she really liked Fatal Frame? That was like the only game she played. I'd talked to her about that for like a while. She was cool. But yeah, no, like I said, I threw some cold water on my face and was like, what are you, like, no, like, what are you doing? Go watch, like, whatever the fuck. I don't even know what I was watching back then. Go play, like, fucking some dumb shit. You know, talk about Fatal Frame with the cool teacher. That's fine. But, that's as far as that goes. She was cool, though. She was, yeah, she was cool. Oh, no. I could've... Oh, no, I still can. Oh, no. Oh. Damn. Is he still hasn't healed? What are you doing? What are you doing? Lame. That was entirely my fault. What are you bagging, you fucking retard? You, like, died, like, 3 fucking times. And then you got saved. You got outplayed and fucking saved. Every goddamn time. Disgusting. I think he left, though, Necro. Like I said, I don't entirely blame him. I mean, 30 minutes is a long time. I also did... that was a little mean, right? I do stand by what I said, though. I was mean. I maybe could have phrased it in a nicer way. But the idea of what I said, I think holds true. Especially the thing with Keffin. That did bother me. I'm not gonna lie. Keffin, when I was watching your stream and Gato was like... still just glazing. It's like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, I'm trying to hang out in your stream, right? Like, this is your stream. Like I said, ban him. I was 100% serious. You should have banned him. Maybe not. Run your stream however the fuck you want. If that was happening, though, in my stream, I would ban that person. I'd be like, I don't know what you're doing. It's fucking weird. You're probably, like, No. 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 You know, again, I don't want to, like... I don't think he's here. But, like... If you are, Gato, I'm not trying to be mean, right? Like, I don't want to, like, hurt your feelings. But, like, damn, you know. I need to establish, like, boundaries, right? And if those are crossed, they need to be very swiftly fucking corrected, right? I don't know. It's, It puts me in an awkward position that I don't want to be in, and this is kind of the only way I see out of it. Right? Maybe I'm in the wrong. I'm totally willing to accept that. But that is definitely how I don't know what else to do. Well, you should try out a game called Demon Ex Machina. It's like Armored Core, as Code Vein is to Bloodborne. I see. I compare Code Vein to Dark Souls 1. That might be just because all I did was backstab. But that is literally all I did. I like Code Vein. I don't really think of it like Bloodborne though. It's basically anime Dark Souls 1. To me. That's how I felt. I'm a Demon Ex Machina though. I'll check it out. Wacky anime waifus. Incomprehensible plot, lots of colors. Hey, thanks, Ben. Yeah, it was getting a bit odd. Yeah. Yes. Backstabs in Code Vein are so cool. They're fucking nice. I felt like Bloodborne because it was faster. It is. You do have a gun, too. I mean, you can have a gun. I used a gun. I made Cloud. And then I made him a soldier. In, like, the soldier uniform from Final Fantasy VII. As best I could. So, yeah, I used, like, the bayonet gun. Code Vein was the only game I tried to get good at parrying in because the parry cloaks are so fucking cool. They are sweet. Cause yeah, and there's like different ways, depending on like, I'm trying to remember what it was called. Was it just your, there was something you equipped, it gave you different parry timings. Or maybe some of them didn't even parry. Fuck. I don't remember now. That game was cool. I really liked it. It's been a long time since I played it. Hopefully they make a sequel. They did also, though, connect it to God Eater. So maybe they won't make a sequel, because God Eater is the sequel or the prequel. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't play God Eater. Yeah, the claw, the dogs. Yep, the claw, the dogs, and the chains. I didn't use the dogs because I didn't think they were cool. That's what I remember that. I used them once and I was like, I'm not using these ones. This is significantly less cool than both of the other ones. I will use either of those. Fucking retarded. Fucking helicopter builds. Builds. Many quotes around the word builds. Helicopter is, like, honestly, I think the most disgusting thing. Like, it's easy to dunk on mages because they look like clowns. And you can wear anything with helicopter. They always, like, I feel like they optimize themselves to, not for stats, but for looking like garbage. Also, just using two twin blades is like the most cringe thing I've ever fucking seen in my life. It's so fucking stupid. This is a weapon that is very clearly designed to be used like one. You use a twin blade, right? You can two-hand it, you can one-hand it. You don't use another one. You never use another one. It's so fucking gross looking. It looks so stupid. And they always just jump. They just do fucking jump attacks. They are helicopters. It's so fucking stupid. I hate it. I hate them. They're bad people. You get that crazy Mortal Kombat X-ray cutscene. You do. And it's good. The backstabs and the parries are so satisfying in that game. You get that noise. There's like this like that. Like there's like this heavy feel to it. Better than this. More like that, but better. Yeah, you know, people like shift into plays like Dark Souls 1. Not quite as much, but like it's satisfying. What are you doing? Why are you running away? Just hiding on a rock while your friend kills everything. You paid $60 to watch your friend play a game. Is that what you're doing? Now what? Now what are you gonna do? Now that your friend's dead, you just gonna run away forever? Was that the plan? That he would just kill me because he's literally done everything in this game for you? You've literally just sat there shitting your pants, both thumbs in your mouth, controller on the ground? That's what you've done for the last like 30 hours, right? Well, what do you do now when your friend's dead? Now what? Now how do you play the game? What are you gonna do? You're a wizard with an axe. What are you gonna do? Get in the locker. That's what you're gonna do. Wizards. Clowns. Disgusting. Yeah, me neither. That was a weird choice. Yeah, the dogs. Yeah, it's like I'm not using the dogs. The dogs are weird. I don't like that. It doesn't look good. It looks significantly worse than both the chains and the claw. So it's like I'm fine. I'm not gonna use it. It's fun. Use the claw up because it reminded me of the tyrant. Okay, that's cool. I like that. I hate people who have the Solitude set and the Fire Knight helm. That's the new clown gear. That is the new clown gear. Absolutely. There's multiple clowns, right? You got your bozos. You got your Ronald McDonalds. What are some other clowns? They show up, right? They're here. They're disgusting. They're not good, but they're here. You know, there's multiple clowns. There's different types, for sure. Once the friend is dead, really, what's the downside of fighting? I don't get people. I've had people roll for as long as they can and run around. They've gotten to graces, they've run away from the graces, they've gone back to the previous grace. They didn't even fucking activate the one, they run back to the one they didn't activate, they still haven't activated it, right? Like, they're just afraid to die to, like, such an extent that they don't want to fight. Like, I honestly don't understand. It's a game, right? Like, there's actually no risk. Even outside of that, I'm gonna be honest. If you, like, you know, people have a fight or flight or freeze, right? That's what they say: fight, flight, or freeze. Like, this is a very typical reaction to, like, extreme conflict immediately happening in your face. I don't know. maybe, you know, but, like, is that what oh man, I don't, it doesn't add up to me. Like, I've seen people, like, they get punched and it's like they just fucking dive in, right? Like, it's like that's what you do. Like, you lean into it. Now, like, maybe this is, like, super skewed for me because, like, in my real life, the people who I'm seeing that are getting into these types of conflicts are, like, you know, we're, like, at, like, hardcore shows or, like, you know, weird mixes of, like, metal and hardcore where it's like maybe someone's acting, yeah, you know, I don't know, so someone just is like, they're fucking Billy Badass, right? And so, like, they shove some kid and it's like, well, you didn't realize that kid you just shoved who's, like, half your age is in a crew, and, like, they're just going to actually fuck you up now, like, cause, like, fuck you. I don't know, but, like, even the one dude who got, like, fucking, you know, smacked in the back of the head, it's like, he doesn't just, like, ball up. It's like, no, he turns around and he fucking dives at you. And then, like, boom, there's, like, 5 fucking other people who are like, oh shit, yeah, I'm wearing boots, actually, so, goodbye. I don't know, but, like, these people, like, they're it's even freezing. I get, like, you freeze up in the moment, you don't know what's going on, but, like, damn, like, do something, don't just run away. Like, and again, this is a game, this isn't even real life. You are literally have a 0 risk, nothing bad is going to happen to you. You have a weapon, you are designed to be a warrior. Attack, do something. Like, you have fucking steel in your hand. Swing that shit, man. Like, what are you doing? I do not understand it. Frogman mask. The Frogman mask is so fucking cringe. It's so dumb. It's so fucking stupid. It's like Steel does it on he does it ironically, and then, like, there's like legions of people who are like, I want to be like Steel, and I'm gonna use the good fucking armor and wear the mask. And it's like, you people are like, what are you doing? Do you not have a single brain cell that lets you fucking think for yourself? I don't understand it. I do not understand it. I mean, I do understand it, I hate it, I guess. It's gonna be close. Okay. What a game. GG. Sadly, Vari masks, though I maintain. In a vacuum, that one looks cool. That one, in a vacuum, does look cool. I agree with that. In a vacuum. Not in reality, though. We do not live in a vacuum. We live, unfortunately, in a world that has lots of other people, and they've ruined it. It is not good. It could be, there is a potential theoretical parallel universe where the white mask is cool and it's good, because it does kind of look good. You know, yeah. But no, not in this one, unfortunately. Thanks to Chase, I saw the Millennia Helm for a bit. Yep, that's another one, right? You see scaled armor with Millennia Helm. And it's like, oh, okay, this is Chase the Bro's cringiest defender. In real life, where there are no respawns, fight or flight is fine. Yeah, no, again, like, in real life, it is a completely different situation if you just run away. I don't entirely blame you for that, but, like, this is a game, right? Like, we are able to separate ourselves. Well, James, I'm ready for you now. Excuse me? Now all that has happened is for you to invade me. Are you on PlayStation? Come join the family. I'll invade you. But yeah, in game you are literally an immortal warrior. Yeah, like you literally will die and come back to life. Like, what is the worst thing that's gonna happen? Just fight me. I wish the frogman masks were more obvious. Leah layered off sack of skin. It looks too cute as it is. Yeah, it's like it literally makes you the Albinaric. That's no good. It's too cute, like you said. You got those big dumb fucking eyes like a baby. And it's like, ah, like a deer, right? Or like a rabbit. You know, the reason people think rabbits and deer are cute, they have like infantile features, right? They have like these big eyes. They're like the way they look around, like they're curious, but they're kind of dumb. Like they have no, like, they can't defend themselves, right? So it's like, oh, it's like, that's cute. Like, you know, we have to protect this thing. This it's just a little baby. This is the same thing with deer and rabbits. And I like deer and rabbits, right? But like that is literally what that is. It's like, it's just the big eyes and like the curious nature of things. We live in a golden order. We do live in a golden order. I'm putting on my clown makeup right now. We were in the same bracket after all, but we're on different systems. The lore for the mask is so fucked up because it implies the Godskin Noble peeled some poor dude's frog face off for fun. That is super fucked. Because, yeah, it isn't like, it is a mask. It's like the skinning of the Albinaric, but just for fun. Ciara Niam. Hey, how's it going? How are you? Can I go to the bathroom? I asked the teacher. Fuck you, says the teacher. No, that has never happened to me. May I? Yeah, may you go to the bathroom? Thank you. That is the actual correct thing that the teacher would say. Like, I don't know, Necromancer, can you go to the bathroom? Or do you mean may I go to the bathroom? Would you like to rephrase your question? That one I have heard. Not the one you said though. The Godskin peeled that dude like a potato, eyes and all. That's the other thing that doesn't make sense about the mask. Because it is peeled. Why does it have the eyes? And that would make it not cute, right? If they made it like an actual skin Albinauric mask, it would be horrific. Not cute at all. More interesting, I would still hate it. But also, like, more accurate to what actually happened, right? How did they skin the eyes out? You can't do that. It doesn't work that way. I guess you could like pluck them, but not really though, right? I mean, like maybe, but like, I don't know. I don't think it works. I'm not convinced, certainly. Is it just us? No. That's not the host. I see the host. He's behind him. Okay. Okay. That is... I'm so fucking stupid, dude. I hate this game. Man. Who's the actual fuck you, man? Oh, yeah, not the teacher, certainly. Oh, if it looked like a proper leather face mask, I would totally wear that. Yeah, no, if it was like actually like a skinned Albinauric, that'd be fucked up. Yeah, I don't know. There's something to that. Fuck. Oh, if it looks like a proper leather face mask. Oh, yeah. Coat armor... Bull goat armor also looks ridiculous. Don't be sorry for that. It does look ridiculous. It's dumb as shit. It doesn't go with anything. It looks stupid by itself. It's gaudy. It's ugly. It's just gross. I have one rune to my name. Necro, if you get a PlayStation, I will give you everything you need to make a build. As many times as you want. I'll give you all these drops. And we might have to copy some stuff that I don't have a lot of from the DLC. But everything in the base game, I'll give you max. You just gotta get the game. Get the base game. Even Magnus the Red would say those curly nipple horns are a bit much. And this is a man who wears gaudy armor, to be sure, right? Look at the Thousand Suns. This is gaudy armor. It's ridiculous. They're like pharaohs. Right? But yes, even he would be like, what are you... Too much. Tone it down. What are you doing? Why do you have, like, giant horns coming out of your chest? Like, what the fuck? What is that? What even is that? Why would you do that? Why would you ever do that? Get out, fuck. I we'll try one more, I think. Hopefully we can get a win. It's been a day, hasn't it? It's been something. What do we have? Gato, are you here? Are you mad? I understand if you're mad. I mean, hey, I put you in time up 30 minutes. As I said before, though, if you are here, I don't want you to be mad. But you do gotta, like, I do stand by what I did. I'm gonna stop bringing it up. We're gonna move on. I don't know who's all here, though. There's like 6 people. I don't like bringing up the, I often will just not mention at all how many people are here or whatever. A lot of times, if I or someone else brings it up, it's like, boom, everyone fucking leaves. So I just generally don't. But I do, in my mind, I try to figure out, like, okay, so there's this many people. Like, who are the people that I know? Who else could be here? You never know. You never can know. Not for real. Not for sure. The kindling of the year tree cutscene is so much cooler if you have inherited the frenzy flame. It is, absolutely. The whole game is better, actually. So much better than Millennia's. Yes, I agree. Serenity now. Yes. Serenity now. Insanity later. See, I don't like that. I want to embrace my insanity. Like an old friend, right? You see it, and it's like, you hug them. You embrace them like a comrade. It's like, yes, I am so far beyond, right? Like the reality of the situation. And I can, like, not this in reality, but like the idea of this, like and I am rapidly approaching this point where you are like, you understand that there is like a reality, but there's this like parallel existence, right? That's like right there. You just have to step through the door. And, you know, it's just like, it's this completely different world, right? Where anything could happen. Anything's possible. Because it isn't real, though, right? Like, and that is ultimately where you gotta just grasp onto that. It's like, it isn't real. You need to, you don't have to, right? But you probably should. Try to keep, like, some footing in reality. So that something can, like, pull you back. Because it's a dangerous path to trek. I understand the allure, certainly, but yeah, no, I don't like the serenity now, insanity later. You need to embrace it like a friend, like an old friend you haven't seen in many years. The true secret good ending is letting Millennia burn herself, then inheriting the flame of frenzy. Then there's no one left to stop you. I like that so much. You know what? Exactly that, but first, you go talk to Hyetta. You get her to the bottom, to the bottom of the frenzy flame prescription. You understand, so like your character fully understands what you're doing. Then you sacrifice her. Then you go get the fucking hug. And it's like, yes. That doesn't work as well with Shibriri, because he specifically tries to tell you, like, what kind of lord would do that. But also, fuck her, because all she did was lie to you the entire time. And then you took her to where she wanted you to take her, and she's like, your usefulness has ended. Goodbye. And then she realizes that she still needs you, so she shows up, and she's like, oh, hey, friend. Can you do me another favor? And it's like, no, I hate you. You've used me. We're not friends. That's good stream advice. I'll keep that in mind. Absolutely. Embrace the insanity. Go completely off the edge. I will say, some of the funniest moments I've had, I like look back on them and I'm either like, I don't remember saying that, or I maybe that and I regret saying that maybe a little bit. But in the moment, right? It's good. Just let it take control, right? Take a seat, you know? Go in the back. Stretch out, you know? Stretch your legs out a bit. Enjoy the space. Let the other part just like take over and do some stuff for a while. You don't gotta worry about it. It'll be alright. Millennia's cute though. Hayata's better. Hayata is better. I think Millennia is dead. She doesn't appear in the Final Frenzy Flame cutscene. No, she doesn't. Does she not? Do they cut that part? I didn't know that. That's actually... That's like a really good detail that I didn't know about. Hayata's better. Hayata is a beautiful soul, right? She's just this wholesome girl. I love Hayata. I like... like, actually, though. Like, the idea of who Hayata is... This is a person who, like... They're so... complete in their, like, belief, right? And like, you know, like, they face hardships and trials, right, along the way. But, like, they have an understanding of something, right, inherently. Like, they know, right? They know what they're doing is right. And they do it with this, like, calm determination. She is, like... I really like Hayata. She's really just fucking great. Like, she understands, not immediately, but eventually, she fully understands what she's doing. She goes along, like, every step of the way with you, of like, the realization of the world. And she reaches, like, the only conclusion that there really is, if you're honest. And she's honest. She is honest with it, right? She interprets it, and she is like, this is what it is. This is what life is. It's just beautiful, right? It's really something. I have connected with Hayata in a way that I've never connected with another person. I'm joking. I'm kind of joking. I do like her though quite a bit. Her story is so good. Like the entire journey that she goes on. It mirrors what your character goes through, right? It could, potentially. It potentially mirrors what you go through. As you uncover more information, you have a better understanding of the world. And each time you have a better understanding, you kind of just see how terrible everything is. And that's what she does. That's like literally what happens to her. She continues her journey and she gets a better understanding of the world. GG. Are you by yourself? You were by yourself. I feel bad. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm drunk. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I got way too mad over shit that I shouldn't have gotten mad about. Big fucking surprise. It's not like that happens literally every fucking day. You know, I oh man, I don't know. I'm like dancing this line where like, no, I'm schizo as a joke. And it's like it's actually though maybe though. You know, I gotta just go to bed. I'll be fine. I like Raya. She's a cute snack lady. She is. She is. She's nice. She's a good girl. She's very sweet. GG's. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm just gonna go to bed. I don't know, man. I just don't know sometimes. You guys have a good night.